I know.
You know, I really love my job.
I'll always be chasing you, Sydney. I'll always be following in your footsteps. There's nothing I would rather do, sir.
Mom, I just want an Oscar.
I want to thank my father up there, the man who, when I said I wanted to be an actor, he said, wonderful, just have a backup profession like welding.
Could you double check the envelope?
Leo, I'll ride on your coattails any day, man. The view's fantastic.
And I can't deny the fact that you like me. Right now, you like me.
You broke my streak.
This is hilarious. KohOscars.
You know, what we do is meaningful, and the stuff that we decide to make is important.
Well, it's my privilege, thank you.
And the Oscar goes to...
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our, triple month, I don't know what 3 months is, but regular KohOscars podcast thing. It's a fun time. We have a full show again, almost a full show. No, a full show would be 6. We've only had a full show once. But we have a mostly full show this month as we get into 2016. I'm one of your regular hosts, Caleb Coho. Joining me, as always, in what is probably going to be the most friendship testing night of our lives, it's my co-host, Cody Newberry. Cody, how you doing?
Yeah, I had to have a come to Jesus meeting with myself that I have to pick my battles on a certain movie because, again, when I saw it, my brain was developed. When somebody else on this panel was watching it, their brain wasn't, and they saw, dancing on freeways, and she makes coffee, and they're in love. This is cool. This changed my world. But yeah, I'm going to be very picky and choosy. I think 2016 is a great year with Boatman. I did work in a movie theater this year. Blockbuster Summer was one of the worst summers that I ever worked there. So should be fun, should be contentious, but should be, we should have fun tonight. We'll see what happens.
I think this is gonna be a great show. Joining us again, they had to take the last episode off. They are back. It's the third chair. It is Adelaide Spence. How you doing, Spence?
Good. Last time I had a migraine. This time I might have developed a cold literally the day of filming. So I'm okay for now. But this is real bad fucking luck.
You're sick of content, is what you are.
We're going to give you a migraine by the end of this episode.
This is a fun year, and Ko and I will be dying on many hills, unfortunately.
I'm sure. Joining us tonight, it's a guest we've been wanting to get for a couple months, and now we have him, Cameron Redshaw. Welcome to the party. You are top tier Oscar lover. I would know. I've seen it up close every year since the pandemic. How you doing, and how do you feel about being here tonight?
Good. I'm not one to be very confident in my opinions, but I have a lot of takes on Oscar worthy winners and the like. So I'm excited. This was one of the first years that I was really into the Oscars, so this is a big core memory for me. I love 2016 movies. So
yeah, great year. And last but not least, you've seen he and I on call a lot this week on this channel. Tom Hausman, I'm excited to have you here. What are your thoughts on 2016 and how do you feel about being on the show?
Yeah, I'm super excited. 2016 was actually the only year since 1995 that I didn't watch the Oscars. Picked a bad year to skip. But this was also one of the years when I wasn't watching a ton of movies. So being able to go back and see a lot of these movies fresh was very exciting. I think in a typical good year, I'll see between 2 and 4 movies that I would give 5 stars. 2016, I have 7. Dang. So it's there's a deep lineup. There are some really cool movies, and there are some movies that I think do some things very well and other things not as well. And I'm curious. I'm excited to hash that out with everybody.
Absolutely. So slight housekeeping before we start. As always, we will have the poll up tonight to vote on the winners. You can go back and see the results of last month right now live on the KohOscars.com. There's a QR code somewhere, I promise, that I'll have up in a moment. But we got to talk about what won, I guess, very briefly. It's a very short list for the wins this year, 1957, that we did, so it won't take long.
By the way, y'all did Designing Woman dirty in 1957. I love that movie deeply. Gorgeous costumes, gorgeous everybody. My first formal protest of the night is y'all should have done better for Designing Woman.
First of many, I'm guessing.
That's fair. Your best adapted screenplay of 1957 was 12 Angry Men, Reginald Rose. Crazy. Your original screenplay, if Dylan Vanthlen is watching, you're about to be very happy, is Ingmar Bergman for Wild Strawberries. He wins an Oscar this year. Best Supporting Actress is Elsa Lanchester, Witness for the Prosecution. Your Best Supporting Actor is Lee J. Cobb for 12 Angry Men. Your Best Actress is Marlene Dietrich for Witness for the Prosecution. Your Best Actor is Andy Griffith for A Face in the Crowd.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Your Best Director is Sidney Lumet for 12 Angry Men, winning for his first film. And your Best Picture is 12 Angry Men. So the KohOscars, not a ton of surprises for 1957, I'd say, in terms of winners, but very different from the actual Oscars. Your guys' general consensus thoughts on 57 before we dive into this year?
I mean, I think it was a bold vision, the adaptation of 12 Angry Men, so I'm glad it won that award. When you think of a movie that really is able to transform a work from the stage to the screen, that's what I think of. So an excellent choice.
I think for this community, the amount of 57 movies watched would have been, I'd set the bar at probably like 8.5, maybe. So that's the best we could do. That's fair. I mean, I watched a good amount of them, and I think I'm now in the top 3% of this community for sure.
Well, like, I think, yes, it's very very predictable, boring winners, but they're also like very strong choices. There's no like bad options there, especially like to me and Tom popping off. Andy Griffith winning for actor is fucking awesome.
It's incredible performance.
One of my favorite performances of that decade, even.
The issue is 57 has like 10 of the best performances of that decade. But yeah, that's a very inspired win. Love all those movies. So
Cody, I don't want to brag. I've seen 11 1957 movies.
Goddamn.
Although one of them I didn't see until after I voted for. So I didn't.
To be fair, then 8.5 with you on the. Hey, I would say the rest of the community skews way under that. So I feel comfortable.
Probably on average. Like I said, QR code right there if you need it. But the KohOscars.com, you can go see the winners for 1999, 1957, and of course the official winners are all categorized there. You will be able to vote on the poll for 2016 tonight. It will be up when we are done because I am working on it as we take the winners down. So it's gonna be a good one. All right, let's fucking go. Let's do 2016. And because I'm in a generous mood, I'm feeling real good. Cody Newberry, you can start off tonight. Where do you want to take us for your first nomination?
Oh gosh, Damien. No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be just a spin? I'm going.
What a curveball.
Interested to see where this goes. I think they fall under Best Supporting, but we can have that conversation because I'm okay with either or, but I would assume Supporting. I want to go Ben Foster, Hell or High Water, for Best Supporting Actor. I rewatched that. I wouldn't consider Ben Foster one of these actors that I seek out his movies. No, seen a ton of them. Remember a lot of performances. He is absolutely one of the bright spots of this movie. I think there's a lot of good characters in this movie, but I think he stands out. And just and in just a short run time too. It's not really that long of a movie when you like as much happens in that movie. And I think Ben commands the screen, and I think he's definitely deserving of a nomination.
I will agree. I definitely think he's supporting, and I think he is electric. I think he owns every frame of this movie that he's in. Makes you care for him, makes you love him, makes you hate him. It's a phenomenal performance. I love it.
I quote that Mr. Pibb line probably on a lot.
This is also true. I have bounced back and forth on lead and supporting, but I am firmly in the camp of supporting at this point. Spence, your thoughts on Ben Foster and Hell or High Water?
This was one of the couple of movies that I really wanted to rewatch before the show to really solidify my opinion about it. And unfortunately, I studied for trivia and not the show, so I fell by the wayside. When I watched it in theaters, I said, "That's okay," and I had no further thoughts. Does not make my 7, but I also think it's a relatively weak set. Like supporting actor I had a tough time getting a strong 7 personally. So I think him getting in wouldn't hurt, but I'm a no.
The reason why I did, just real quick, the reason why I went supporting, because I thought the category was deeper and it could get filled up faster. So I wanted to get Ben Foster in.
I'll say I have one person on my ballot twice in supporting actor, and it's not who you think.
Fair. Doc.
Yeah, this was on my list. He's absolutely supporting. He's amazing in the movie. I just rewatched it last night. Yeah, he's electric, and he has like a low-key a couple great emotional moments, like when he's talking about the mom, when he's like, I could have fed the skinny cows, and he like starts welling up. I think that's a really incredible moment. But otherwise, yeah, he just brings the frantic nature of the movie to light that is normally like really controlled with Chris Pine's character, who is the guy with the plan. This guy kind of adds the chaos that you need. So I'm all for it.
And Tom, your thoughts?
Foster is not just on my ballot; he's my winner, like by a wide margin. I love Ben Foster. I think he is an actor who always understands the assignment and is able to calibrate his performance to the role and to the movie. I mean, I would have nominated him for The Messenger. I would have nominated him for Leave No Trace. I would have nominated him for 30 Days of Night, in which he's incredible. And I don't even know if this is his best performance, but it's what elevates the movie. I think he and Pine have such great chemistry, and the contrast of their characters while still feeling of a piece with each other makes the movie so much more interesting than anything else than that fucking what's his name has written.
His line delivery, like, how'd you stay out of prison? It's been difficult. Like, it's just like such a funny line.
Yeah,
absolutely. So with that is for, I believe for sure, yes. So Ben Foster, you get one of the 7 spots in Best Supporting Actor for Hell or High Water, a successful nomination.
I just want to say that. So.
A successful nomination for Cody Newberry. Adelaide Spence, you are on the board. Where would you like to take us for your first nomination?
Okay, so I only know Cody has seen this movie, but she is my winner by a country fucking mile. So I will barter where I need to. I think Rebecca Hall in Christine is giving one of the performances of the decade, period, end of sentence. I think she is incredible and haunting and is able to take such nuance in this script and is able to, like, the movie is like, I couldn't tell you confidently if she's not in every scene. Everything is like, she demands it despite being so reserved within herself. And I think that if we are talking about like who in the hallmark of like what are the best performances in 2016, there's no way you can't mention her. I will give up any spots on my board if I have to make sure that she gets into the fucking ballot.
Wow. Okay.
Am I the only one that has seen the movie?
I have not seen Christine.
I'm gonna be honest. I watched like the first 10 minutes of it, and I was liking it, but it wasn't the right vibe for where I was at.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a hard watch.
I will say I've seen the ending. I've seen the ending of Christine.
Oh, good for you! You fucking
what the ending of Christine. Anyway.
So are we doing like the same order for voting? Like, is it going to be Cameron gets to vote next, and then
we'll start with Doc.
We'll just keep going.
So Doc, your vote on Rebecca Hall and Christine.
If I had more time to watch movies, this would have been like the next first time watch I would have watched, but I did not get to it. But for the sake of diplomacy, Spence is very passionate. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Okay. Tom.
Yeah, the bits I saw of this, it's clear that she was very good. And like, I mean, if you saw like even something like Peter Hujar's Day, which she's incredible in, I love her as an actress. That being said, my top 10 best actresses this year, it's an insanely deep top 10. And there are some, I think there are like 3 of the greatest actresses of their generation giving maybe the best performance of their career. And I really need to make sure that all 3 of them get in. So the question is, Spence, what are you willing to vote against La La Land?
I will not give it Best Actor.
That is.
No. Hold on. Oh, damn it. You would agree. I want actress off the board. I don't want Stone.
No, actor is my top priority. So I will happily, yes.
I don't.
And I'll explain why when I get to my.
I will nix Ryan Gosling from my board.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Stone
Spence,
is horrible.
I'll give you a vote right now if you get both La La Land performances in.
Wait. You're not allowed to vote out of order.
I'm not voting out of order. I'm just making my intention clear.
He would be next.
We might need to whiteboard this.
But I haven't voted yet.
I don't care what
you're bartering.
I don't care what your vote is. I'm bartering.
By the way, we're in insane territory. This was been scheduled for this long. No one saw the movie, and 2 people are voting on something that they haven't seen.
Here, okay.
And we're gonna fight on things we have.
I agreed. I made my deal with Spence. We shook on it. I am saying yes to Christine. Christine Hall for her performance.
Sorry, if you had a beard, maybe I'd listen to you, but Tom's got more going on, so I gotta side with him.
All right. Well, it doesn't really matter what Cody and I think, but I will say I haven't seen it, and I would have voted yes if you gave both La La Lands. Now I have to vote no to everything else. Cody.
Yeah, I was hoping because once Redshaw said it, I was hoping I was next because I was going to negotiate for the other one. I think Gosling is by far the better actor of those 2, so that's crazy that we lose him on that. But that's the one I was okay with dying on. But I her performance is the movie is what it is, but it's definitely resides like on her. I just think actress is so loaded. It's so wild that we threw a vote on it that 2 people voted on it that they hadn't seen. They saw 10 minutes. So it is what it is.
I'm happy to vote for the concept of Rebecca Hall always. So
that's crazy.
I trust.
Okay, well, how do you feel about the concept of Meryl Streep? Because she's a really good, talented actress, but I wouldn't vote for her movie that she's in this year.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, we're gonna move on. Rebecca Hall, you are one of the 7 spots in Best Actress for Christine. So we're on to Redshaw. What is your first nomination of the night?
I'm gonna start in the screenplays. Basically, until today, my best adapted screenplay had 1 entry in it, and that is Arrival. This is a movie that one of the first movies I saw in theaters that really blew me away. The adaptation of a really small novella, a really small short story, and how it plays with time, just the structure of it, where the prologue actually lines up in the timeline and where it's actually placed in the movie, I think is brilliant. The reveal of, they talk about in interviews all the time, kind of when she says non-zero sum game and everything kind of clicks into place and you start to kind of get with the movie's level and understand everything that's going on. I just think it's an exquisite screenplay. And it's one of the first times that the writing of a movie really blew me away in theaters.
We'll go to Tom first. Thoughts on Arrival and adapted screenplay?
Arrival it's one of the most perfectly constructed screenplays ever. The way it gives information in a way that never feels like it is withholding information, but still is so not even shocking, but just like it hits you, that reveal. And I've said, this was in my letterbox review because I rewatched it last night just kind of as a victory lap for it because it's my number one movie of the year. Rewatching Arrival gives you the experience of how the heptapods perceive language because you know what's coming. So you get to be sad the whole time, even before the sad things happen. But yeah, emphatic yes on Arrival.
I am also going to give this a yes. I love this movie and this screenplay. I think there's many great moments in it. One of my favorites being the interactions between Forrest Whitaker and Amy Adams when they get to the base, to get her to the base when he first sees her in the office, and then goes back when she's like, have him translate what this means in Sanskrit, and comes back to her at the middle of the night and is like, this is what you said. And it's really good. I also like the kangaroo moment is great. There's so many great moments in Arrival. When she and Renner take the suits off, lots of great moments. Great script. So Arrival is a lock for adapted at this point. Cody, your thoughts on Arrival?
Yeah. I mean, it's one that has always been like at a distance for me. I don't love it as everybody else does. I respect it a lot. I see what everybody else sees. It just doesn't get over that hump for me. I'm one of the people that have an issue with the near ending of this movie. And everybody's like, what are you talking about? I don't love the cell phone moment. I just have never really grabbed me. But overall, I can't deny Arrival being a top tier movie. So, and adapted doesn't have a ton of choices, so
that's fair.
That's very fair.
I think Redshaw wasted his opportunity. He could have waited. This would have clearly went in for adapted later.
Spence, your thoughts on Arrival?
This is also one of the movies that I wanted to rewatch, but I think that being said, if there's anything about the movie that I can be confident about, it's the script. I think that it is perfectly constructed. Like, you should study how this is written because it is kind of perfect and infallible in a way that seems almost inhuman, pun intended. I think it's perfect. I think if it's not on your ballot, you're wrong, flat out.
That's very fair. So Arrival, you're the first lock in the adapted screenplay category tonight. We are 3 for 3 around the table. Tom, will you continue the trend? What is your first nomination of the night?
I'm curious to see if we'll continue the trend. So I'm going to start with Best Actor because looking at the Oscars that year, there are two people who were nominated for Best Actor this year who it's not necessarily embarrassing that they were nominated. It's embarrassing that they were nominated for those performances instead of two vastly superior performances. So I'm going to give as my first nomination Ryan Gosling for The Nice Guys. Because Ryan Gosling in La La Land, he's not bad. It's a very charming performance. He's very good at being charming. If you're going to nominate him for La La Land, you're going to nominate him for Crazy Stupid Love. But I think what he is able to do in The Nice Guys is so much more interesting and so much more challenging. And he's playing such a much more, it's a messier, more complex character. And he's able to make that character still so likable without losing the prickliness. And I think that that's his greatest skill as an actor. So I'm throwing my hat into the ring for Ryan Gosling for The Nice Guys.
Very fair. Love him in this movie as well. I think he's fantastic in both performances. I'm going to play a little bit of a strategic game in the sense that it sounds like he's not going to get in for La La Land. So I'll jump in and make sure he's on the ballot somewhere because he had a great year and is great in both movies. I will give yes to Nice Guys because he deserves to be here twice, in my opinion. Cody, Gosling.
Did you make this decision with Spence because you wanted Gosling for Nice Guys over him in La La Land? He would have both made it. He would have been in there for both of them. This is like trading for fire.
La La Land, and that's good.
He could still get in for both.
I don't want
He could still get in for La La Land. He probably will get in for La La Land.
He won't because Spence is going to vote no.
I will vote. Now I'm voting yes.
All right.
Because now I'm pissed because this is terrible trading. This is like being on.
No matter what,
I need fire. The fire's down the street. What are we doing? this is why this was bad negotiation. But overall, no, this is 100% a clear-cut answer. Like Gosling versus in this movie over La La Land. I can't talk to Mustache Man because he's delusional in this world. But like Gosling is way better in The Nice Guys than he is La La Land. He's good, and I think he's the best part of La La Land. So like, but I think this is his clear best performance. So clear yes.
Spence, thoughts on Ryan Gosling and The Nice Guys?
I need a record to show. I'm looking at my ballot right now. Ryan Gosling in La La Land is my 5. Ryan Gosling in La La Land is my 4. Or sorry, in La La Land is 5. Nice Guys is 4. I do prefer him in this movie. I think that one of my favorite comedic bits is literally just him in the bathroom stall. Like that kind of physical comedy is so hard to pull off, and perfectly timing each slam of the door and then dropping the cigarette. It's incredible. Like holy shit, dude. I appreciated it more on rewatch with Jack and Dylan at like 2 a.m. Perfect way to watch it. That B scene hits different. Like it's a great time, and he is like the reason it works so well.
We'll go to Red Shot.
Yeah, I love Ryan Gosling. I think he's a national treasure. I actually do prefer comedic Ryan Gosling, and I do think this is his better performance this year. I haven't watched it like since close to when it came out. I really wanted to rewatch it for this, so I don't have specific moments, but I remember him making me laugh a lot. I remember his relationship with his daughter being surprisingly heartwarming, and yeah, I just think he's excellent here. So it's a yes from me.
It's a yes from me, dog. So with that, Ryan Gosling and The Nice Guys takes up our first of 7 spots in Best Actor. So we have 3 acting categories with 1 nominee in it, and we'll go back to me. And I'm going to go ahead and take us to the world of Best Original Screenplay once again, because I think this category is stacked. I want to make sure this gets in. So I think this movie is phenomenal, and I think the person who made it fell off a massive cliff after they made this movie. Massive cliff. And yet was somehow more successful after this movie. I think Taylor Sheridan deserves an Academy Award nomination and maybe even a win for writing Hell or High Water. Don't like the guy. Don't like him as a talent. In fact, I think he's written 2 good scripts in his entire life. This just happens to be a magnum opus level talent out of him. But I think the structure of it's great. The relationships are great. The final scene alone, I think, makes that movie with the conversation and the chess match between Pine and Bridges at the end. The dialogue there.
He's only written what?
2 good movies.
This
I think
is
it's his first 2 movies.
I mean, I like Wind River. You don't.
I like Wind River.
Wind River's fine. Okay, fine. If you want to give him 3, that's fine. But everything he's made after Wind River has been bad.
That's fair.
Unless you're like a middle-aged Midwestern uncle on a farm somewhere and think Yellowstone's God's gift to television.
He's making a lot of divorced dads very happy.
You're heading to that. You're heading to that camp soon.
Also, as a middle-aged Midwestern uncle, I am offended.
Sorry, I work at a phone store where I hear, hey, you know what I watched yesterday was really good? Yellowstone, like every day. So it's rough. It's rough out here in the Midwest. But Hell or High Water is one of the best scripts I think written this decade, certainly of this year. Cody, take on Hell or High Water on screenplay.
Yeah, there's not going to be many Hell or High Water takes that I will disagree with. It was my favorite movie of 2016 when it all came out. It's tied for number 1, maybe number 2 behind another movie, but overall I think it's an absolute brilliant movie, and the writing is really sharp. So, and I'm not a person that remembers original or adapted very well, so I'll give it this one. So it gives me a less awkward time of me trying to throw one out later.
That is 2 for Hell or High
Plus,
Water.
terrible people will be nominated a lot. Like, there's a chance there's more people that could be nominated that are not the greatest humans. Let's just
You're not wrong.
Eric
you're all in on
Idler
Cafe
isn't really
Society,
setting the
Cody,
world
but-
on fire after Arrival. So like,
Spence, Hell or High Water screenplay. Your take.
Fine. again, like I need to rewatch it. I don't have strong opinions. Like I have 7 that I like a lot more.
All right, that's 2 yeses, 1 no. Over to Redshaw.
You said this is a very deep category, and I agree. Like I said, I watched this last night. It's very good. It's a very good screenplay. I just think this category is really, really competitive. I can't quite fit it into my 7, so I'm gonna have to say no.
We are all tied up 2-2. Tom, you are going to be the deciders. Hell or High Water, an original screenplay nominee.
Well, I do need to get Cody back in my good graces. I am loath to give Taylor Sheridan credit for anything. I think that Wind River is not a good movie, and I think that Sicario is good in spite of its script, not because of it. But I think that
this is not something I will cry if it doesn't get in.
No, I think that this is a really fantastic script. I think it's just like, in terms of like a fastball down the middle, it does everything it's supposed to do. And you know, this is a movie that I saw in theaters and loved, and have loved every single time. I don't get anything new out of it because it gives everything away on the first viewing, but what it gives you is just immensely satisfying in the way that I wish Taylor Sheridan was still capable of doing. So I'm happy to vote yes for Hell or High Water.
All right, then Hell or High Water is our first lock into original screenplay. And we are back to Cody. 1 whole round, 5 submissions, 5 yeses. We'll see if there's some dissension in the second round. Your second nomination.
I'm going to go on brand here. No one should be shocked at this. I'll be upset if it doesn't make it in. But I'm going director. I'm going Martin Scorsese. I'm going Silence. I truly believe the man moves heaven and earth for me. I love most of his movies from the 21st century. I really have not many problems with any of them. I think Silence is one of the most different that he's ever done, and I think his direction of it is absolutely amazing. It's not a movie I ever want to like run back to and be like, ooh, let's put on Silence because I want to feel that pain again. But I think it is absolutely a brilliant movie. It should be in for a lot more categories, but I would be completely against myself if I didn't bring up Marty. So I'm going to go with him.
All right, Martin Scorsese for Silence in Best Director. Adelaide Spence, your take on the Mahdi.
Oh, I was like, this isn't Paul Giamatti. What the fuck are you saying? I think this is an extremely strong year for film. Like I said it before, this is like very top heavy. I think he absolutely deserves a nomination, yet he's the 6th on my ballot. So I am voting yes. For the record, he is incredible. Phenomenal job directing this movie. It is a very tight year. So I think I'll be a little bit defensive for further picks, but for right now, absolutely get him on the board.
All right. That is 1 yes, in addition to Cody, so 2 total. As we go to Redshaw, is Scorsese one of the 7 best directors of 2016?
This was one I deliberately rewatched for this because I hadn't seen it since early 2017. And it was a painful experience in the appropriate kind of way. And I wasn't like huge on it back then. I appreciated it. But this movie's fantastic. And the direction is part of it. Yeah, this is definitely going to be yes from me. Just all the themes, how it manages to move along so efficiently, even though it's so drab, even though it's so upsetting. It's just another masterwork from one of the greats. So I can't argue with this.
So that means Martin Scorsese is in. Tom, your take on Martin Scorsese?
Yeah, this was a movie that I didn't see in theaters because it seemed long and boring and reminded me of that movie, The Mission, that I hate. And then it didn't get any like Oscar play, so I just kind of like was like, oh, I'll get around to that eventually. And watching it for this, I was mesmerized from the jump. I think it is a slow-paced movie, but it is not a movie that feels slow in the same way that like Killers of the Flower Moon never feels slow. And I think Scorsese, I mean, he's he's one of the masters of pacing above anything else, at least when he's not on cocaine. And so I am happy to vote for this one. It's one of the 7 5-star movies for me. So.
All right, and it would be unanimous because I also would say yes to Scorsese. I think Silence is one of his 10 best movies, which is not a slam because he makes only masterpieces. If anything, that is a huge deal that it is in his top 10. So, great choice, Cody's 2 for 2. Spence, will you be 2 for 2? What's your next pick?
I would argue that this is maybe his second or third best movie, for the record. We have hit all but 2 categories so far today. And I will be removing one of them, or I'll be knocking one of them off. I think it is time on the record. I know Cody's going to disagree with me. We need to properly hold this comedy masterpiece at the extremely high pedestal that it deserves. Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping, is one of the funniest movies of the decade. Bar for bar, it is hard to find a funnier movie for me, period. I absolutely love this movie. It is a lock in Best Actor, for Best Screenplay, there's multiple original song nominations. It is dense. The cameos. This should be the movie that is winning for the most nominations on the ballot for how fucking awesome it is. Cody's being a fucking hater. I don't care. Masterpiece. Lock
Did
it
we
in.
watch the same movie?
So we're talking about what cat? You didn't say the category,
Best
but
Picture.
Okay.
Want to make sure you said it. Just want to say Spence throwing out the first Best Picture bar of the night. Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stop.
I will. I know I'm not voting for. I will throw whatever vote wherever you want. Is this does not?
Hey Cody, will you vote yes to Emma Stone if I vote no on Pop Star right now?
Yeah.
Wait.
All right, lock it in. You got my vote.
Right.
You got my sword.
Hey, I'm going first.
This is why you don't barter until it gets to their turn to vote.
To make the pick.
I have to barter before it's my turn to vote because I'm the last vote.
No, before it's his turn to vote.
Well, I was going to say no anyway. This is a great movie.
No. If they said no, you got to say yes. You got to make it tense for the people.
No, this is too good of a year for me to say yes to this. I'm sorry, Adelaide. I love this movie too, but I can't in good conscience include in the 10. It might make its way into the screenplay or something, but I don't think in my right mind I can put it in the top 10 best pictures, so I have to say no.
Tom, Pop Star.
Yeah, I love this movie. It's one of the funniest movies of the decade. As a vehicle for jokes, it is perfect. As a movie, it is a lot of fun. And again, this is an insanely deep year. And honestly, I don't even know if it would make my 20, which is crazy because I do adore it. So I am voting no.
I'm in the same boat, Adelaide. I'm sorry.
So
30 seconds to Mars.
I'd just like to say
also.
I was always going to say no, and I got something out of it. So thank you, Cody. I am also voting no on Pop Star. I know Cody knows I was going to vote no, but he didn't know how Tom or Doc was going to vote. So that's a fair enough move. I endorse the move. However, I'm also saying no.
Stone coming up with you 3 on the panel. I already know it's getting on.
Well, Spence was already forced to vote no.
No, that's just for actor.
No on Gosling.
No, but Spence flip-flopped early in the comment. It's fine. Anyway.
It's just actor. So overall, I knew Emma Stone was making it regardless. So I was an easy cop just to make sure it didn't make it. Yeah, Pop Star's horrible. And I think Andy Samberg is one of the least funny humans that have walked this earth. So so I'm glad that it did not get a Best Picture nominee. That would be crazy.
So Spence with the first no of the night. Pop Star is not getting nominated for Best Picture. We are back to Cameron Redshaw. What is your second nomination?
I'm gonna be real. I didn't have much strategy coming into this. I'm just gonna be nominating what I think is the best in every category. And acting winner that year that I think is pretty undeniable is Mahershala Ali for Moonlight. I think you could fill up almost an entire Best Supporting Actor category with actors from Moonlight. But Mahershala Ali is Juan is a very me type of character. And I adore him in this movie. Just the real loving paternal nature that he brings to it, while also having a lot of baggage of his own. He really shapes the character of Chiron. And a lot of that is what Mahershala is bringing to the movie, his warmth, his presence. And I just think the swimming scene is excellent. And my favorite scene in the movie is the table scene where Chiron asks, "Do you deal drugs?" And just how Mahershala delivers all those lines and how he breaks down at the end when Chiron finds out that he's dealing drugs to his mother. I think it's just excellent. And it's one of the aspects of the movie that's just so brimming with emotion that really is what I love about Moonlight, is just how emotional every single bit of it is. And it starts here.
Tom, thoughts on Mahershala Ali?
Yeah, this is not an Oscar that I would take away from him in a million years. I think he is so good in this movie. If you account for category fraud, he would be getting my vote of the supporting actors nominated this year. But that being said, I do think that this is a very deep category, and he would not even be my pick for the best supporting performance in Moonlight. Like, if I was going to nominate somebody for best supporting actor for Moonlight, it would be Ashton Sanders. It is probably not going to matter, but I am going to vote no.
Okay, it is back to me. Mahershala Ali. If we're taking away Oscars from humans, he deserves to have one taken away. It's not this though; it's the other one. But this is a deserving win of the 5 that he's got in that nomination category. I think he is by far the best performance nominated for best supporting actor that year. I really think they messed up this category in 2016. When you look at it, it's like they have maybe 2 nominees that I would agree with, and the rest of them are like, fine. But he is 100% deserving of his nomination. So I'd say yes from me. Cody votes on Mahershala Ali.
For best supporting?
Yes.
Actor.
Yeah. I don't want to be the person that would vote against Mahershala Ali. I did rewatch Moonlight. I don't love it as much. Like, I like it. I think it's a technically great film. It just doesn't land super hard for me in certain ways. I kind of agree with Tom. There's a lot of great performances. But overall, I think Mahershala Ali, I did relate the most with his part, so I think that would stand by it. I think I didn't think, and I think Spence would have voted yes. So we'll see where we're at, but yeah, I would go yeah.
Okay, so with that, Mahershala Ali is locked into our second of 7 on best supporting actor. Spence, where would you have been on Mahershala Ali in Moonlight?
So weirdly enough, up until I watched approximately 45 minutes of this movie with some really handsome bald Chicagoan who I will not name.
A middle-aged Midwestern uncle, maybe.
I wasn't the highest on Ali in this movie. Like, I think he's fine. I just don't get the massive critical love for him. And then on that, partial rewatch, it kind of locked in for me. Like, I really saw what everyone else did. He's still not my winner for this year. And I also don't think it, again, I didn't mention it with Bridges. I think it is a weaker year relatively for supporting actors specifically. But this is one of the undeniable, you have to nominate him. I think I have 2 in common with the Oscars themselves, and this is one of them. And we'll see what the other one is later.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. That was Doc's pick. So we are going back to Tom to your second nomination. What is your pick?
All right. Well, and Cody just called me racist, so I'm not worried about getting back in his racist when he said I wouldn't want to be the person who votes against Mahershala.
I said I didn't want to be the person. I don't care if you vote. I just didn't want to be the person.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to best actors this year because this is an insanely deep year, and as I said, there are 3 actresses who I think it is imperative get nominated. And I'm going to start with the one that I'm most worried about so I can get my heartbreak out of the way early. But I think that Natalie Portman is one of the best actresses of this century. I think she's given 3 or 4 absolutely brilliant performances that I wouldn't have been able to expect from her. And I think that her performance in Jackie might be her best performance. I think that movie is like 90% close-ups of her. Everything about it rests on the layers that she brings to that performance, of the performance of the performance. And we see her adjusting her character. We see Jackie adjusting her character to each interaction that she has. And we see, if not, we don't see what's going on underneath, but we can always feel that there is more going on than what Jackie is giving us. And I think that is what I most judge an actor on is how well I can feel that there are layers to that performance. So I am imploring my fellow KohOscar board to vote yes for Natalie Portman for the film Jackie.
Jackie, Natalie Portman. What are you gonna give me for it?
I'm not going to give you anything because I'm worried that everyone else is going to vote no. So I don't want to barter.
Oh, so you're
in our
willing
chat. You literally said it was on your ballot.
The answer is no. I'm not voting yes for Natalie Portman.
So you fucking lied to us, you charlatan.
I just saw a movie at the last minute that knocked her off. So
how convenient.
Hey, when I bring that person up, I think it'll be a yes. All
right, Tom, I'll vote no with you on whatever Koho says.
I guarantee you, Tom's gonna say yes to my pick too, like 100% guaranteed. But I'm gonna say no. I think I have more picks that I think are better than Natalie Portman this year. Cody, go ahead.
This dumb human being put a review out that said Skarsgård is like, oh, mind blowing, but I don't understand Jackie's I don't understand Natalie Portman getting nominated. I watched this movie. I've seen a lot of clips from Jackie Kennedy. I've heard about. I looked so much up because of her performance in this. Like, did they dub her voice? Did they do something? She sounds so on brand of Jackie Kennedy. It's creepy almost. I had to Google it. Like, did the family have any issues with this film? Because it's so like emotionally just wrecking of a performance from her. The way she goes from like cleaning her husband's blood off of her to like talking to the press, and then like even when she's like dealing with her emotional of what she just lost, and then having to just be as brash to the reporter looking for it. I didn't see it at 2016. I couldn't give any thoughts on what I thought about her performance. Watching this, holy shit, her performance is absolutely incredible. It's climbed on my list. The overall movie I don't technically like love because I think it's a very hard movie to like watch personally because it's just like it's just soul wrenching for her. But this movie lives and dies on her alone. Like it's her and her alone. And I think it would be wrong if we didn't. If we gave Rebecca Hall a nomination for 10 minutes of watching and not watching because it was passionate, I'm telling you right now, this is a performance that deserves it 1,000%.
We will go to Spence.
I couldn't tell you a fucking thing about this movie. I don't remember any of it. However, I do have somebody who we will be arguing about what category she belongs in. If that changes, I would be happy to give Portman a vote if she needs it. As it stands, it's a no.
Okay.
Well, she technically needs it.
It's 2-2. So, Redshaw, what's your pick?
Then I'll lay the cards on the table because Portman is my 8 if we're counting Viola Davis for lead.
That was also my consideration.
Are we counting Viola Davis in lead or supporting?
I have her in supporting.
I have her
also in supporting.
I also have her in supporting.
Okay, her in lead?
Sounds like she'll be
I have her in lead. So therefore, Natalie Portman didn't make it. But if we're agreeing to put Viola Davis in supporting,
you'll get my vote for supporting.
Okay.
And I think you'll get Tom's vote for supporting because Tom agreed in our chat that she is a rightful winner. So,
okay, then I'll say yes. She'll barely squeak in to my 7.
That's all we need. Why didn't you stand up against Rebecca Hall?
Granted, with Christine, that means one of my 7's not getting in. So
you should not.
It might get dicey, but there's a few that I can drop and I won't cry.
Thank you, Red Shop, for falling on the sword. That means that I can change my 7 to somebody else. Not come up yet.
With that, Natalie Portman takes the second Best Actress spot that we have. And it is back to me. And I'm going to go. This is actually kind of tough. Do I want to go back to Double? Or should I just rip off a Band-Aid? You know what? I'm going to go to the Best Actor well again. I'm going to go to this well. I'm going to throw out a performance. And we'll see where we're at on it. I think that the 5 nominees for Best Actor that year are mostly correct. I think one of the performances is in the wrong movie and got nominated for the lesser of the 2. And everyone, I think, might agree with me. I think Andrew Garfield deserves that Oscar nomination, but not for Hacksaw Ridge, for Silence. I think he is much better in Silence. I think he is giving a much more heartfelt performance. I think they have similar themes in both movies, but there's a big difference between a movie or a performance directed by Mel Gibson and a performance directed by Martin Scorsese. And I think that Garfield suits both situations well, but I think in Silence, the final sort of climax of that movie alone, Garfield makes that choice seem like as dramatic as the third act of any other amazing climactic fight or decision that anyone's ever made. Garfield treats it with the same weight, and it is devastating. So that's my pick. I'm going to throw out Andrew Garfield in Silence. Cody.
Yeah, I've never been a big Hacksaw Ridge fan. It feels, for a movie that's supposed to be like, I don't know, it feels very like PG version of War for me the entire time, and I know that's what he's like against, but like the entire thing feels like it for me. Yeah, Garfield is. I think every actor in this movie is like alone what they had to go through. Deserve it alone. Like, you almost watch this and you think Driver and Garfield need wellness checks. Like, I'm worried about their conditions on set. But yeah, Garfield is absolutely phenomenal in this movie. So, yep, I'm okay with that.
That is 2 for Garfield. Spence, your thoughts on Andrew Garfield?
I think you mentioned this before, but I think the reason that he is my number 2 on the ballot, like number 2 compliment, there is a scene that I think, as someone who like is interested in acting, I cannot imagine how difficult it is. And it is the scene of him basically watching everyone denounce God simply by stepping on a tablet. That I think of, like, conceptually, that seems like so simple and light, and then he portrays it with this like worldly gravity, like literally heaven and earth is falling before him. And I think that the way that he's able to convey that single scene would deserve him a nomination on top of the 2+ hours that surround it. He's incredible.
All right. Then it sounds like Andrew Garfield is taking one of our spots. Redshaw, your thoughts on Andrew Garfield in Silence?
Yeah, he's my winner. I defend Hacksaw Ridge, but this is a better performance, and I think he's incredible. There's so many moments that I just think about when I think about this performance, like when he says "trample," and when he steps on the Jesus tablet and just like literally breaks down, like literally falls over, crying. Him listening to Liam Neeson, how he reacts to Liam Neeson when they first meet. Just so many moments. I think he does so much with his face, and yeah, I just think he's incredible in this movie.
Absolutely. Tom.
Yeah. Andrew Garfield is another actor who consistently surprises me with the choices that he makes in movies, and I tend to love him in pretty much everything. And I don't think he's bad in Hacksaw Ridge. I just think it's maybe the least interesting performance he's given, especially because he reminds me so much of Simple Jack from Tropic Thunder that I couldn't stop thinking about that. And I think his performance in Silence, it's undeniable. It's a really tough role because he has to do so much without speaking. Sorry, Cody looked confused for a second.
Did you just compare Andrew Garfield to Simple Jack?
Yeah, and Andrew Garfield in Hacksaw Ridge is giving Simple Jack.
Oh, I missed the disconnect. Yeah. I thought Silence, and I was really confused.
He's a little extra Kentucky Fried in Hacksaw Ridge. He's Kentucky deep fried.
You know what? He's extraordinary in Silence. I'm happy to vote yes.
All right, so that is a unanimous inclusion. Andrew Garfield, you are the second spot on Best Actor taken, and we are 2 rounds through. We have 2 Best Actor spots taken, 2 Best Supporting Actor spots taken, 2 actor spots taken, 1 original, 1 adapted, 1 director, no picture, and the 1 category we agreed to include this time around that is not on any of the others, original song. No submissions to that yet so far. So Cody, back to you.
I'm just on a moral high ground, like right now, bringing up this person's name because I think this person deserves the nomination, but I don't want this to get into it. Just say, blah blah blah. He's a piece of shit. The thing. I think
Mel
Casey
Gibson,
Affleck in Manchester by the Sea deserves the nomination. That movie is absolutely destroyed. Like I didn't rewatch it for this because it's one of the hardest movies for me to like go towards, but I think it's centered around his performance. Bad guy, good art is what I will say. This is like, there are scenes in this movie, like if you want to be have children one day or anything like that, or have them, I think it is absolutely, I don't even know how a person gets to that level of an acting without experiencing it. And that's something that's just mind-blowing to me and what he's able to get to. But it's the scene of him when he's in the police station and he just is destroyed and wants to just end it all. Like I don't know how you get there, and he gets there, and I think he's well deserving of at least a nomination at the KohOscars. I think he deserved I'm okay with the Oscar that he won, but I get people's feedback. But that's my nomination.
Adelaide Spence, Casey Affleck, Manchester by the Sea.
I have not seen it since 2016. When I saw it at a relatively angsty 17-year-old, I thought of it as one of the clearest examples of emotionally manipulative bullshit I'd ever seen in movies. It didn't feel authentic. It felt like tragedy porn, where because you're sad, it's good. And that has soured me on kind of everything in the movie besides Michelle Williams. I think at the end of the day, I have a lot of people that I care more about in Best Actor. Maybe eventually I'll give it another shot, but right now it's a pretty hard no.
Okay. That is 1 yes, 1 no. Karen Redshaw, Casey Affleck, Manchester by the Sea.
I guess I love tragedy porn because he is my winner of the nominees. I think he's fantastic. This is my type of performance where it's just a lot of stuff bubbling under the surface, and you just get a couple of scenes where it starts to come out. Like Cody said, in the police station, in the scene with Michelle Williams, where I think Michelle Williams kind of gets the brunt of that scene, but just like some of his reactions in there when he says there's nothing there, like that absolutely breaks my heart. I do think he's fantastic. I do think he deserves the Oscar of these nominees. It's a yes from me.
2-1 in favor of yes. Tom, back to you. Thoughts on whether or not you like tragedy porn?
I do. I love tragedy porn in general. This is one of two movies that I really wanted to rewatch because when I saw it, I think I saw it during lockdown for the first time, and I think it was just overhyped for me because I liked it, but I didn't get knocked over by it the way I usually do by Lonergan's films. I think the one indisputable element of it for me is Affleck's performance. I think it is a great performance. That being said, it's a really deep category. I won't be upset at all if he gets the nomination. But I think that there are other people that I really need to hype up more. So I apologize, but I'm going to vote no.
2-2.
Well,
Cody,
here comes Coho with the gun.
I've never wanted
I have
Lucas
a question.
Schwarzbach here.
Hey, I have a
in my
question.
life.
I have a question, sir. Can I count on your yes on one person in Best Supporting Actor?
Who?
A certain movie that you dislike, but I think you might like the performance. Maybe.
Nominate John
Yeah.
Legend, you coward.
You say yeah? You say yeah?
What movie?
One of my 50 favorite movies of all time that you dislike.
That could be any of 50 movies.
I think you hate this movie by directors that I think are amazing. That I think are the greatest directors ever to touch a film camera.
Here, Coho, I will offer you an open trade if you give
Sure.
me one of your best.
What I don't know what this is.
Casey
but
Affleck,
fine.
welcome to the Best Actor race. You
Damn
are
it.
in.
Woo!
So Casey Affleck is getting nominated for Manchester.
Because I care more about Casey Affleck getting this nomination than I care about whatever you are offered. I'll agree with you.
Okay.
I feel like there should be a rule
I got
that
Ben
you should
Foster.
only be allowed to barter when it is your turn to vote.
That was literally my turn, though.
No, I know, but then Spence jumped in.
Yeah, I was trying to barter so that he could not vote for Cody. That was the bartering. It was based on his vote.
It's all right. Casey Affleck has the third spot of 7 on Best Actor for Manchester by the Sea. So we are back to Spence. Where are we going next?
Oh, that's right. Okay, so we have not touched Best Supporting Actress, correct?
We have not. This is the one
Correct.
acting category that has not gotten a
Great.
submission.
Okay. Have I done Best Actor twice or is it 3 times now? I lost count.
We have 3 Best Actors.
Best Actors,
spots filled. 3 Best Actor, 2 Best Actress, 2 Best Supporting Actor, 0 Supporting Actress, 1 Original, 1 Adapted, no song, no picture, 1 Director.
Okay. Okay, so for Supporting Actress, I'm gonna pull the Red Shaw strategy and pick my winner. And hopefully y'all agree that she's supporting. Annette Bening in 20th Century Women.
Huh?
Are we all in agreement that that's category?
No.
We
What
all
do you
agree that's
want her as?
category fraud, right?
Zero shot. No, she's
What do you want her
lead.
as?
Supporting Actress.
She's the lead.
The kid's the lead.
She is about as much of a supporting performance as Casey Affleck is in Manchester by the Sea.
Let's let Spence make their case.
Okay,
you
no. Here's the thing.
You make your case. Maybe you'll sway me.
If I'm outnumbered, I'm fine. I will make an adjustment. I still want to do a Supporting Actress pick.
Okay.
Then I will shift and just do another pick from a movie that I know we all like. And I think, again, there are 2 reasons this movie works. Number
Hold on.
1 is Ryan Gosling.
Pause.
Yes.
I think it's similar to when I picked Ben Foster. Ben Foster, then we decide where that category. I think Annette Bening has to be the pick. You can't just throw out a
you can't
choice and
take
then we
back
all
the
like
kind of
hell
agreeing
no.
on the
Cody right
reaction.
now. This means you threw out Annette Bening. We're going with her, but it's for lead, not support.
Okay,
But
I'm
you
fine with
can
that. I'll
just
put her in my
we,
fucking
if we
7.
make her lead, then that's where we decide
Yeah.
her. But
So
like,
the decision
That's-
now
that's
is
fine.
who's going to be best
Switching the
actress.
category is fine.
you
I
can't
support
test the room out and then say, you know what, new choice.
I thought you were going to pick somebody else. Picking her in the different category is fine for me.
Yeah. Okay. If we want to do it, I'll do Annette Bening in lead actress for 20th Century Women.
Okay.
Yeah.
That has to be the pick.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're talking Annette Bening, 20th Century Women, best actress. Make your case.
I just think she's really powerful. Like I put it in my review earlier today that I think it's kind of shocking how earnest the movie is. And I think it's honestly kind of like the language of the 2010s is like earnest in a way that's a little uncomfortable and a little off-putting. But I think that Mike Mills is able to pull it off. And I think it's her performance as the lead, as center of this movie. And just like the way that she kind of anchors the whole thing in the way that she is, raising her son and influencing everyone around them. Yeah. And I think Benning perfectly captures it. I think also there's a whole conversation about like how she's one of the most underrated, underutilized actresses in, a while, 21st century, maybe even before. Like, I think we need to put more respect on her name and not just her fucking American Beauty. We need to move past that. And I think this is a hallmark of her career that deserves to be celebrated.
Redshaw, thoughts on Annette Bening?
Oh yeah, Annette Bening doesn't miss for me unless she's in a movie about swimming. And so I think she's fantastic in this movie. I do think she's like really a strong centerpiece. I do really connect to a strong parental figure. And just she just feels so vulnerable in this movie because she, like, from the beginning, she's like, I can't do this by myself. I need help. And just how she connects with everyone around her who is trying to help. I just think it's very warm, and I like her performance a lot. So she's a yes for me.
2 yeses. Over to Tom.
So this is the other movie that I wanted to rewatch because I liked but didn't love when I first saw it, and I didn't get around to it. I tend to be pro Annette Bening if she's not one of my favorite actresses. I think she's given a handful of really excellent performances. This performance didn't do that much for me. I think she's good, like I maybe even very good, but it's just not. I think I was primed to be bowled over by it, and I wasn't. And as I said, it's an insane Best Actress here. So I'm gonna vote no on Miss Bening. I would be even less likely because then it would be not in my top 10 and category fraud.
So that is 2 yeses and 1 no. I'm also disinclined to vote for Annette Bening in this movie. Not because I think she's bad, just because like I didn't love 20th Century Women as a movie, and I don't think she really knocked me off my feet when I watched it. It seems pretty standard Annette Bening to me. Which isn't to say it's bad. It's just in a category like this, where I think there's a lot better performances we haven't secured in yet. I cannot kind of frivolously give a spot out to someone that I think is pretty good. So it's a no on Annette Bening from me. Cody, you're the decider. Is Annette Bening getting nominated for Best Actress or not?
Do I need to cut a deal with you?
No.
I have an open supporting actress spot now.
Listen. I'm pissed off at people in this community that told me that I wouldn't like this movie. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I think there's a lot of performances. I think there's one other performance that you can definitely make a case for from this movie, which that person would be supporting. Just to let you know, that person would be supporting. So to take the spot and put Annette Bening, but I think Annette Bening's like the emotional through line through this movie. I think she's really strong. How many are in the category right now? How many do we have nominated?
We have 2. We have Natalie Portman and Rebecca Hall.
If you say yes, it's more likely Emma Stone does not get in.
He already has to vote yes to Emma Stone.
Yeah, Emma Stone's still getting it. It's fine. Or what if I just fucking say fuck your deal and lie? But anyways, it's crazy how that works.
Law and order.
Annette Bening is I honestly it may be because it's fresh because I just watched it last night, or how it stuck with me, or I'm just a sucker for a parent trying to deal with kids and like in the situation. I'm gonna vote yes. I think Annette Bening deserves a shot at it. Wouldn't have got it for Best Supporting. Like I thought that's crazy. But.
All right, so that Annette Bening takes the 3rd spot for Best Actress for 20th Century Women. So Annette Bening, Rebecca Hall, Natalie Portman, 3 spots filled for Best Actress. We are back to Redshaw. Your next nomination.
I'm trying to decide between supporting actress and original screenplay. We haven't done supporting actress yet, so we'll do supporting actress, and this might be kind of a curveball.
Natalie Portman for Jackie.
We haven't talked about this movie yet. I haven't seen it in a long time, but she left a big impression on me. I want to nominate Nicole Kidman for Lion. I'll be completely transparent. This is almost exclusively for one scene. I think the scene where she is talking about where she's talking to Dev Patel and talking about why they adopted instead of having kids of their own is one of the most like profoundly emotional scenes I saw from that year. And I just think she is an absolute knockout in that scene. I remember her being good throughout the rest of the movie. I can't remember it quite well enough. I really wanted to rewatch it for this. But she absolutely blew me away in that one scene. So,
all right. Lion has entered the chat for the first time tonight with supporting actress for Nicole Kidman. Tom,
Yeah,
your thoughts on Kidman?
My thoughts on Kidman are she's a queen, she's a goddess, she's the best of us.
So happy she left that fucking stupid.
And I really loved Lion a lot more than I expected to. I thought it was going to kind of be a weepy tearjerker, and I think it's a lot more complicated and has a lot more depth to it than that. That performance isn't one of the aspects of the movie that jumped out at me. Like I thought she was very good, but again, Nicole Kidman is an actress who I have been so frequently blown away by, and this is what was a performance where I was like, yeah, like she's doing a good job, she's crushing it, but not enough to make my ballot. So I am. This is another one. I'm not going to be mad if she gets in, but I'm going to vote no.
All right. 1-1. I liked Lion more than I expected to as well. I didn't necessarily love it the way it seems like a couple of other people have when perusing the Letterboxd. I like a lot of aspects of it. But much like Tom, I don't think Kidman is one of the aspects that connected the most to me. I do agree that one scene's very good and she's very good in it. I think Kidman's not bad at all by any means. I do think she's very, very solid. But yeah, in a category that I think is a lot deeper than we think it is, I cannot find room for Nicole Kidman at this point. So, Cody, it is currently 1-2 in favor of no. Yes or no on Nicole Kidman?
Well, as somebody that has adopted all three of my children, that scene is very powerful. So I do agree. And in 2016, Lion was a lot higher on my overall list. It's not as high as it used to be. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to give her a nomination for this one.
All right, so Nicole Kidman will not be making the list. We remain all 7 spots open. Spence, where would you have been on Nicole Kidman?
Nar.
Wow, that's more offensive than anything else anyone said.
An Australian accent. I'm dedicating my performance.
That's really rude. So, with that line, you made your first appearance and you swiftly left. Tom, we're back to you. Your next pick.
Oh gosh, I feel like I have so many different directions I could go right now. I think that there are several categories that have several potential nominees. And I think it is important for me to make sure that the one that I like the most gets decided on before I have to decide on the one that I like, on ones that I would have liked but didn't love. So I am going to throw in for Best Supporting Actor, Glenn Powell for Everybody Wants Some. Because I think everyone is fantastic in that movie. I think it's just a great performances across the board. I think it's a borderline category fraud. I think you could make the argument that he's lead, but I think he is just part of the ensemble around the main guy. And I think it is just such a mesmerizing, captivating performance in the same way that like I thought his performance in Top Gun Maverick was the best part of that movie. I think when Glenn Powell is locked in, you cannot look away from him. He's so charismatic while still feeling like a real person, while still making very specific choices. And I just, I love everything about this movie, but I think the single thing, the single best thing about it is Glenn Powell's mustache. The second best thing about it is Glenn Powell's performance.
Okay. So Glenn Powell in Everybody Wants Some is going to be a no from me. Not because I think it's bad, just because Again, I think we've already got some spots filled, and I don't think he comes close to consideration for me. I think there's more performances that I think we haven't talked about that are more deserving of being here. Nothing against Everybody Wants Some or Glenn Powell, because I agree with you. Glenn Powell is maybe my favorite part of like other movies like Top Gun Maverick, but he's not deserving of a spot here. Cody, you love this movie. Thoughts on Glenn Powell?
See, I do. It's up there with Hell or High Water, tied as one of my favorite movies from this year. Probably this is my favorite movie. It's an ultimate hangout movie. Plus, it's got some great actors in it, and just like it's a lot of fun. It's like Dazed and Confused, but less creepy in aspects because they're in college, so it's like of age. So that's nice. That's the only change. That's the only good change of it. Yes, Glenn Powell, give him the nomination. I'm 100% on board. I don't think he'll get it because of the panel, and the category, but Retro might be our only hope on this. But yeah, I think I'm with you. I would definitely put it as supporting because I can't think of the actor's name, but I think he's the lead. And then
Redacted. His name is Redacted.
But everybody else is like, it's just a giant ensemble. So I'm 100%, and I think he is so much fun in this movie.
Chips on something tonight. Goddamn. I do not like this movie. No, absolutely not.
What? No.
Killing me, Spence.
A sports movie and just fucking dudes dicking around, like 18-year-olds dicking around. Absolutely not.
Guys being dudes.
Dudes wrong.
I only want guys being dudes when they're in fucking airplanes fighting an undisclosed country.
Not a
Top Gun Maverick, best picture. Let's go.
When we get to 2022, I would agree. But with that is 2 no's and 2 yeses. So I believe Red Shaw is going to be the decider on Glenn Powell, and Everybody Wants Some getting in or missing.
Yes, Everybody Wants Some is great. Baseball is the best sport. Glenn Powell's the best performance in the movie. And it's a no from me, dog. I just think Best Supporting Actor is too strong this year. I can't quite squeeze him in, but he makes the top 10, but just not quite the top 7. So I'm sorry, Tom.
So with that, Glenn Powell, you are not going to be nominated tonight for Everybody Wants Some, and we are back to
Can we take an intermission? I need to go.
Yes, we'll take a quick pause
to sleep.
Yes, you guys go take a quick pause and stuff.
To be clear, I'm not going to kill my dog. I'm going to put him in his crate so that he can go to sleep.
Thank you for clarifying? Question mark.
We put Coda.
Did Glenn Powell make it?
No, he did not. But we're taking a quick halftime show while people take care of animals. So, but yeah, so far so good. I'll ask you 3.
Hey, intrigue, create the wheel, spin for next episode.
Good point. Let's do that while I'm sitting here.
Leave my question until you're done with that then.
No, you go ahead and ask the question.
I just want to know what all has locked spots so like get my whiteboard updated.
What's locked in?
Yeah.
Well, Dipper's trying to tell you, and you're not listening clearly. No, Martin Scorsese is a lock for Best Director. We have Ryan Gosling for The Nice Guys, Andrew Garfield for Silence, and Casey Affleck for Manchester by the Sea locked into lead actor. Annette Bening, 23 Women, Rebecca Hall, Christine, and Natalie Portman, Jackie locked into lead actress. Mahershala Ali, Moonlight, Ben Foster, Hell or High Water locked in supporting. No one's locked into supporting actress yet. Hell or High Water's locked into original. Arrival's locked into adapted, and no nominations yet for song.
And no supporting actress as well, right?
No supporting actress, no picture, no song. Those are the 3 with nothing in them yet. Yeah, no, we got some freaking great panelists and years selected for next.
I'm surprised that I picked the oldest year.
I am too, actually, a little bit.
All you young whippersnappers want to stay in the early 90s, 2000s, 2019.
It is funny. We have 3 20th century years and 3 21st century years. It's like directly split on this wheel.
If it was up to me, we would have done 2016, 2006, 96, 86, and just worked backwards.
Jump by 10s.
Yeah, like anniversary years.
That's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of fun.
I just think 2019. They think this episode is going to be chaotic. They just want me to get double.
We do not need 3 hours of me and you yelling about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Sorry, me getting dogged on for my hatred of that movie because it's you two and probably everyone else in the community who loves
Cody
it.
hates Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Cody doesn't like it.
Cody hates that movie.
I don't hate it. You can through the years it's 3 stars. It's never went higher, never went lower. I've never thought it was egregious. I just say when Tarantino's name goes on a thing, I expect a certain level, and it wasn't, and it was advertised poorly, and the ending is stupid. I've been on record on that.
Cody, if you give it like 3 more viewings, you'll understand what Tarantino's doing.
I know, and that's the problem. I'm still just waiting to see what Tarantino.
We don't get what he's doing yet.
That is something. If I could get true serum out of you and just put it in and let you hear what you got after the 6th one that you didn't get the first one, because I remember watching it or after you watched it, and I was just like, what did he think Tarantino was going for originally? Just he's going for the same thing. No, 2019 would just be my worst nightmare possible.
Why? Why would it be your worst? I actually want to know why.
Because I have to battle for
Le Joker.
Oh, you'd have to fight. Oh, especially with
Richard
the people
T?
who are hard, it would be me and you against the world on Joker.
Oh, that's fucking throw hands.
Richard T.
Well, not only that, my favorite movie of all time is 2019.
That's true.
And I have it at 3 stars.
I think most of us are in agreement that that's a good movie that should be nominated that year. The only person who doesn't is the third chair. I think the 3 guests coming on would support your movie as at least one of the 10 best of the year.
I have to guarantee Scott is on for that panel. I need someone to ride with me for Little Women in every category.
Well, he's in the green room. You better just make sure he locks in that date and is ready to go.
I would ride for Little Women. That's my number 2.
I would love it if 2019 comes out,
movie.
so I can revisit some.
I'd be fine with that. My thing is, I would be okay with Little Women. I have no problem, but I'm also not going to stand and let the people step on the throat of the Irishman in the same breath.
It's also it's. I think 2019 would be fun as a retrospective for like how we remember that year's being great, and the further we get away, it's considered an all-time great year. It'd be really fun to go back and watch some of the things that won and were nominated and be like, still one of the best.
Yeah, that's the first year I got Letterboxd.
Yeah. I remember watching the Oscars live that year with you and Boatman. That was a very fun ceremony to watch as a group.
Yeah, that was not for me. It was fucking just Marty getting dicked around for.
That's true. Both of your top 2 movies going into that night got a net total of 2 wins. That was a rough night.
Director Bob is like one of my favorite Oscar moments.
I will always remember Cody sitting there and going, "Man, it's gonna be Sam Mendes, but I'm gonna pick Bong because I really hope Bong wins." And they read Bong Joon-ho, and Cody goes, "Holy fucking shit, we're back in it, baby!"
Yeah, it was crazy.
That video exists on this channel still, by the way. You can go back and find us watching the 2019 and 2018 Oscars live on stream, me and Cody. Including the year where we were sitting there watching all the things win, and anytime Bohemian Rhapsody won, Cody and I having shit-eating grins being like, fuck you, assholes.
Yeah, just sending them the Joker dance gift.
That was also very fun. Every time Bohemian Rhapsody wins, Freddie raising the crown. Every time Joker wins, it's Joker dancing down the stairs. Both great years. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching so far. We're about at the halfway mark of this, I think. We're going to start closing down categories.
Who was the next pick? Is it Tom?
It's me. I guess we can start without him, but
we can wait. That's fine.
But yeah, no, I am, as we speak, just using this time to make the wheel and update the website so it's ready to go live as soon as we end the video. But I will say the technical ballot side of this year, chaotic to say the least. But a certain one movie got a lot of nominations in technicals that I was not expecting that Cody's gonna be like, nice. Cody will be pretty happy with. So
yeah, I was just looking at it because I remember that summer of just blockbusters, and I'm just like, oh brother, there were some wild choices.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
remember Fall Asleep during Dawn of Justice. That's when Apocalypse came out. Kung Fu Panda 3.
I didn't start at a theater until the fall of the next year. So like my first movies that were coming out when I started working there were like Coco. But I went to the theater like every week, 2016. I think I saw.
Well, it was the year that we all prepped for. It was like my manager was like, "Oh my God, Harry Potter's back in screen. Star Wars is back. Force Awakens killed us last year. We're not going to get killed this year." And both of them came out. Rogue One and Fantastic Beasts were like wet farts. Like it didn't do anything. Like,
oh wow.
2016, outside of like superhero movies and animated movies, I probably saw like 10 new releases.
My worst nightmare ever was, I believe, if I'm correct, Suicide Squad came out that year. Yes,
that was August.
It aired, so we had to give like 90 like angry, sweaty, nerdy guys that screamed at me in the lobby because it went out. So the next day, I had to go and watch the screening of Sausage Party the very next week. We didn't have a repeat of movie glitching.
Also, just full disclosure, y'all. I have slept really badly the last couple of nights. The Addy has fully worn off, so I am raw dogging the rest of tonight. I'm gonna be working to power through as best I can, but I cannot promise that I will be my usual ebullient self.
Oh, you're fine.
It's all right. We're gonna talk about raw dogging later, so
it's all right.
Can we talk about Sausage Party for Best Picture?
So your next FYC is back to me. This is the supporting actor pick that I've commented Cody's pick for. It is my favorite supporting actor performance of 2016. It is my pick from a movie that I love, from directors that I would consider the greatest of all time. From Joel and Ethan Coen's Hail Caesar, a movie that I love. I think the best supporting actor performance is Alden Ehrenreich in Hail Caesar as Hobie Doyle, who I think is a delightful, hilarious, honestly charming performance from an actor who, unfortunately, the stock did not pay off that I bought from that movie. But man, is he good in this very much. I think the movie lives and dies through Alden Ehrenreich in many ways, and he elevates it to being the best. Cody, thank you in advance for your yes, but you can give your thoughts on Alden Ehrenreich.
I'm just here so I won't get fined. Yeah, it's I can't believe I didn't see this coming.
Paid off like a slot machine, baby. Let's go.
You get it.
I love it.
I think it would have made it anyway. You get
it. Spence, your thoughts on Alden Ehrenreich and Hail Caesar?
God,
he is very good in this movie. I think that he's probably my favorite part of the movie. But little behind the scenes info for all the viewers watching. This movie did not get a single nomination from me in any category. It is not bad. It is fine. This is a strong year, and this is not one of the parts of the year that I would consider strong. It's going to be a hard X to keep bringing it up.
Okay. So we have 2 yeses and 1
That's
no.
good to know.
Cameron Redshaw, Hail Caesar, Alden Ehrenreich. Your thoughts on the delightful Hobie Doyle? But simple.
Yeah, I'm not as big on this movie as some people are. But I like him every time I watch it. Like I like it more every time I watch it. And Alden Ehrenreich is my 2 for Best Supporting Actor. I love him in this movie. I think he's fantastic.
Tom says no, I will be so angry.
But yeah, I think he's fantastic in this movie, playing an actor who like seems to be a bad actor, but then in editing becomes a good actor. I think it's just it's really fun. I think he's super charming, especially like in the clips of his old movies where he's singing and all that, and like when he's at the dinner lassoing with the spaghetti. I think he's just utterly charming in this movie. I love him.
This is
I can't in my right mind say no to this.
Alden Ehrenreich takes one of our 3 Best Supporting Actor spots locked in. Tom, where would you have been on Alden Ehrenreich?
I would have been. Don't worry, Cody. I would have been firm pro Ehrenreich. You don't need to worry about him not getting in. I know. I got your back. Yeah, I love his performance in this. It's so funny, and there's so much more going on. I like Glenn Powell's performance. Everybody wants some more. But of the really stacked cast, I think Aaron Reich and Ralph Fiennes are the two performances that have stuck with me the longest. And I'm thrilled to throw a meaningless vote to Aaron Reich.
Perfect. So Alden Ehrenreich is one of our 3 best supporting actors confirmed, locked up. So we'll go back to Cody to start the 4th round. Where are you leading, and who are you going to nominate?
I've gotten 3 in. I'm okay if this misses, but this would be completely off-brand if I didn't bring up this movie. It's not the one most people would believe, but I want for Best Picture, Daniel Blake, to be up for Best Picture. I think one great movie, or like one of the saddest horror movies that I can ever describe to people, is because it's a real life thing that faces so many people. And thankfully, I've never had to be in that situation. I cannot imagine being in that situation and having no answers and needing stuff and just having to live with the issues because they make you go through 75 loops. It's a big category. There's 10 movies. I understand there are some heavy hitters in this year, so this one probably would miss, but I think it definitely deserves a Best Picture nominee. So, Daniel Blake.
Okay. Spence, have you seen Daniel Blake, and where are you on that for picture?
It was on my watch list, and I did not get to it. I am happy to negotiate for a trade if you need, because I do think I would like it. Can't give it to you, though.
Okay. Redshaw.
Yeah, I watched this for this. It's a very good movie. This is not the category. I predicted Cody to nominate this in a different category. I would have bet my life on it. And this wasn't it. But this is a great movie, a very frustrated, angry, surprisingly angry movie about something that a lot of us experience anger towards with social services and all of that. But it doesn't quite make my 10, so I can't give it a yes, frankly. But
I thought the other one category is filling up a little too fast, so
that's fair.
All right, so that is 2 no's to Cody's yes. Tom on Daniel Blake.
Yeah, so outside of my top 7 5-star with bullets, there are 10 movies that are not just 4.5 stars, but that are very high 4.5 stars in my mind. And this is one of them. I thought this movie was extraordinary. It's Ken Loach, who I had only seen his first Palme d'Or winner, which was a movie that I had disliked quite a bit. So I really deeply vibed with this. It's in my somewhere in my 9 to 12 range. Unfortunately, I do need to think strategically, and I cannot be in a position where Coho has leverage over Cody.
Wow.
So
that's weird.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to vote no on this one, but it is one that I think is very deserving to be in the conversation.
That's a smart man right there. That's smart.
Hey, Cody, I'll make you a deal.
No, stop it.
I will give you a picture vote if you give me an actress vote.
Spence, we just said that you're not allowed to be bartering unless it's your vote or your pick.
Yeah, it's Cody's pick.
I haven't spoken yet. You fuck.
I think you're going to be wasting it, Adeline.
No, I am okay with this not making picture. I just wanted to bring it up for picture. It's the wrong category, but I don't know if I would have gotten the category I needed either. So I wanted to see one that what picture doesn't have anybody, right?
No, we're still open on picture.
No.
Yeah, so that's why I took the shot because there was 10. So that's the only reason.
I like this movie a lot, and my vote doesn't matter anymore. But I probably would have said yes because we have 10 spots. But
nothing to prove with it now because
I don't have to say yes or no anyway. I can say yes with no consequences. But yeah, no, I like Daniel Blake a lot. So we are back to Spence. Daniel Blake, not going to be one of our 10 Best Picture nominees. Your choice.
Could have given you the Cody. I'll still say if you want an actress trade, if you give me anything for one actress vote, I'll give you it.
Yeah.
It's over.
Daniel Blake didn't fill out his KohOscar ballot correctly, so it was ruled ineligible.
Yeah, in 5 weeks he can submit a ballot. We might think about it.
Just try again.
I will go back to the well I opened earlier. Supporting actress. There is 2 reasons why The Nice Guys works. One is Ryan Gosling, and the other one is Angry Rice. I don't know how you say her name. I just call her Angry Rice. I think it's funny. I think that we're talking about really great. Like, if we still had like best young, like best child performance, whatever the fuck the category was called, she would be a winner. Easy shit. I love 20th century women. Easy fucking winner. She is hysterical. I think the actual humanity that she brings to this movie is great, and even just like the I think a lot of the best jokes are from her asides with Gosling. The daddy, there's horse here and stuff is a fucking great bar, and the movie is filled with those like little lines that I think that she nails to perfection. And I think that we need somebody in Best Supporting Actress, and I think now is the time to strike.
Okay, Redshaw, Angry Rice for The Nice Guys.
I really like her in this movie, and I really wish I was able to rewatch this movie before this. She could have stood a chance, but she doesn't make it for me as it stands. So I'm sorry, Adelaide. If you gave me 2 extra hours, maybe great child performance.
There's no nominations yet.
Yes, and you said no to mine.
Anyway, Tom, it's currently 1-1.
Yeah, Shane Black loves his precocious kids. It's always a tough role to pull off, precocious kid. Angry Rice is an actress that I always find charming and never find compelling. And I thought that she was lovely in The Nice Guys. It's not something that jumped out to me. So I'm going to vote no.
I would also agree. I think a lot of the reason Spence is saying that Rice is great is more to do with the Shane Black dialogue of his great scripts.
We'll get to that. We will get to that.
But I don't think she's that remarkable. And I also think to say she would have won Young Actor in this year is insane when Elle Fanning is breathing and qualifying for the category. But anyway.
I also don't think that she would win Best Performance by a Precocious Teenage Girl in a movie in 2016.
I agree. Cody, it doesn't matter. Rice isn't getting in, but your take.
I like 5 good picks and then 2 like off the wall. Like, sure, that makes sense. I already have somebody for that off the wall, like the one scene, the funny character, and this wouldn't have been it. So I'll hold out and hopefully she gets nominated. So
okay. So we are moving on from that. Redshaw, back to you. Where are we going?
Hi. We're gonna talk about a movie we haven't talked about yet that I feel like we'll be bringing up a lot. If you know me, I am a sucker for perspective shifting in movies. And one original screenplay that has a lot of it that I watched for the first time, I adored, is The Handmaiden.
Adapted.
Is this adapted?
Yep.
Shit.
Well, you're still rolling with it.
I'm not the only person. Yes.
Dang it. I didn't look up my screenplays very well at all. We'll put this in adapted. Sure. This will still be my pick. That's fine. But yeah, I'm a sucker for the perspective shifting sort of stuff. How it plays with your expectations in the first act, where you think a certain character is like the victim of it all, and then the tables turn, and then the tables turn again. I just think it's a really fun structure. It kept me invested the whole way throughout. And yeah, it just moves at a really brisk pace. I think this movie is very well constructed, and I loved it. So,
okay, Tom, thoughts on The Handmaiden for adapted?
Yeah, this is another movie that I finally watched for this, and if based on how hyped it was, if it was not an absolute brilliant masterpiece, I was going to be disappointed. And I was not disappointed. I thought this movie lived up to the hype. I thought the screenplay was really excellent. I mean, it's if it wasn't for Arrival, it would be my number one comfortably. But just everything you said, I agree. Even if it only worked as a vessel for the performances and the direction, I would still nominate it because I think that it's such a complicated movie, and the screenplay makes it feel very cohesive. But I think it does so much more than that. So happy to vote yes.
All right, that is 2 positives, and I'll just put it through with a third because I don't love this year's adapteds, and I think this is pretty structurally one of the best of the year on a screenplay level. What might not be the most like dialogue whippy snappy type thing, but I think as a movie, it's one of the best structured screenplays, maybe of all time. So definitely stand by it. So, Cody, The Handmaiden is making it into adapted. Your thoughts?
You say words, and I don't know if you know, like best of all. Like you throw these things, and then people come at you and are
It
like,
might be one of the most well-structured screenplays of all time. I agree.
No Scream 5, right? Am I right? Okay. Anyways, yes. Park Chan-wook is growing as like one of my favorite directors, like the recent ones that I've watched. I watched this for Roundtable. I was mixed on it at first. I rewatched it. I got more out of it. Again, I have the attention span of a gnat when it comes to foreign films. I'm trying. I'm doing better. But this one worked even better on rewatch for me. And I think he's an absolute genius, and I think the screenplay is super sharp. So it was going to be a yes for me.
All right, Spence, where would you have landed on our pal Park Chan-wook?
We were talking before the stream started that adapted screenplay is a relatively weak category because there are some fucking bangers, and then everything below 7 is rough. This is in the list of bangers. I'll also say shout out. This deserves a best sound nomination. If you know, you know. I hope it gets representation on the formal ballot. Hard yes.
All right, so that would have been a sweep. The Handmaiden is in on adapted screenplay. So we move back to Tom.
Yeah, first of all, there are 13 bangers in adapted screenplay. Second of all, I'm going back to supporting actress, and I was just looking at my lineup, and I realized that I had Nicole Kidman way higher on my list than I realized. I just glossed past her name. I don't remember if I was the deciding vote on whether she got in, but she was comfortably in my top 10. So apologies. Let the record show. I do really love that performance. So I am hopefully going to break the seal on supporting actress, and I'm going to break it by talking about a movie that we have yet to talk about that I think deserves a lot of attention. So I am putting forward for Best Supporting Actress, Rachel Weisz for The Lobster. I think The Lobster is an absolutely magical film, and I think every single performance has to be perfect. But I think that when she enters the movie, it represents such a dramatic shift of the status quo. And so we have to get why he falls in love with her so immediately while she's showing no emotion whatsoever. And she sells it. She sells the silliness of that role. She sells the seriousness. Her narration is great. I am hoping that The Lobster will pop up in several categories, but this is one of the ones that I feel most strongly about. So vote yes for Rachel Weisz.
Love The Lobster. Great movie. When it comes to supporting actress, don't think I have enough room for her. I think she's good. I think she's remarkable. I think Weisz gives 2 really good performances this year, and maybe we'll talk about the second one. But she is good in this, but I can't find the room. Cody.
You could definitely find the room if you wanted to. That's just a cop-out excuse. Yeah, the answer is yes. I would definitely give Rachel Weisz the thing. Again, I get on these calls, I say, oh, I can't stand weird, I can't stand weird shit all the time, blah blah blah. And then Yorgos puts out movies, and I'm like, I understand his weirdness. I'm okay with it. I'm cool with it. So he's the only person that ever gets a pass for me. I don't know why. I don't know what that tells me about it, but his films work for me, and I think Rachel Weisz is absolutely incredible in this film. So, yep, clear. What have we got? Would have made my list.
All right, so it is a 2-1 for Vice going over to Spence. Rachel Weisz, get in or not?
There is no fucking. I'm looking at what other 2016 movies like Rachel Weisz has. There's no way that you're putting her in Best Supporting Actress for The Light Between Oceans.
That is not the movie I'm talking about.
Like, what the fuck are you looking at?
I'm not looking at it in supporting, to be clear. Continue.
I think she's incredible. Like, she is in my ballot. She is my. I just fucking had it and I reloaded 3. She is my 3. I think she is fantastic. I've talked enough shit about this category in general, but I think that she is one of the massive, massive highlights in it. She is better than everyone nominated in this category for supporting actress that deserved to be nominated for supporting actress.
Wow.
So accounting for category fraud. Yeah,
yes.
That makes sense. She's also my 3. So.
Okay. So Rachel Weisz is locked in. Red Shot. Your thoughts
What
on it?
movie are you talking about, Coho?
I will talk. I'll bring it up if we even get to it. If we don't get to it, I'll still mention it. So.
I rewatched this today. This was my first exposure to Yorgos. I watched this and I was kind of not ready for the avant-garde nature of it. I wasn't quite ready for the weirdness of it, and I gave it like 3 stars at the time. I love this movie now. I fully clicked with it today when I watched it. The tone and the managing of all that really connected with me. Without Nicole Kidman, she would probably make it into my 7. So I don't hate it.
Okay. So with that, we are back to me, I believe. So
yeah,
I'm
we start
gonna,
ranking on 5, I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna start ranking them down 5s. So we want to stick with supporting actress and try and knock them out now, right? Or no?
No, you get. This is your last. This is your
last roundabout.
Okay,
yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna throw out a surefire. Yeah, let's get it out of here. Let's lock in. Yeah, Emma Stone, La La Land. Let's just lock in that one and get it over with. Cody is a yes. Spence.
I didn't say that.
You already guaranteed me a yes on this earlier.
Cody, do you keep your word?
Yes, you did.
Hide.
You already guaranteed me a yes on this.
Okay, it's a yes because I made a rule. She's fucking horrible. Okay, like her acting is great, but they put her in a singing role. She can't sing. I'm sorry. I hate to break this to people. She can't. She can't sing. She doesn't sound great. She's bad in a singing role. Acting wise, I think she's one of the best actresses working. Singing, bad. That's all I'll say.
Spence.
I'm going to point out that Emma Stone did play Sally Bowles on Off-Broadway, or actually no, on the West End revival.
You think I give a fuck? Yeah,
she was
why?
Fucking great.
Why?
Deserved.
Why?
Actually,
Why?
No, she did not deserve the Oscar, but she deserved the nominees.
Why did she play that role? Because her name was Emily and she just showed up for an audition, or is her name Emma Stone and she gave it to her?
Because it's not a demanding singing role, and in fact, part of the character is that she's not a great singer.
I didn't say that, Tom. Fucking put her on. Nominate her.
All right, Emma Stone's locked, but Doc, you'd be a yes, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I love Emma Stone in this movie. I think she's a fine singer. I don't think she's bad. Like, frankly, I think Audition is a fantastic scene. I think she sells it very well. And like, yeah, I mean, she's obviously not classically trained, but I don't really care. And then the rest of the performance, I think she's just excellent all around. Like all the audition scenes, the scene in front of the library with Ryan Gosling, where she's like, maybe I'm not good enough. It really connected with me at the time, particularly. I think she's excellent. So, yeah. Yes.
All right. And Tom, on Emma Stone for La La Land.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with her being nominated. I think she is good in this movie. I think that in a year when there are so many people giving career best performances, it should be embarrassing in retrospect that she won.
When her career best performance, that's crazy.
Given the number of performances that she has given since then, where she continues to grow and evolve as an actor and take on more interesting roles. When I saw her in Begonia, I was like, that's the best performance that I've ever seen her in, and that's like the fourth time that I've said that in the last 7 years. So
you do not think, Coho, that she is better in this than she is in Poor Things?
She's
I'll
better
say
in this.
that she is way better in Poor Things than
No, she's better in this than Poor Things. I stand.
You're
by
an
it.
idiot. You're
I think
literally
this
the
is her
stupid
best performance. I think this is the best performance of her career. I stand by it, and it still is.
Well,
So-
it
and
got
she's the
nominated,
greatest working
so-
actress. Every performance she gives is perfect. Anyway,
She's not the greatest working
she
actor.
is the greatest working actress. In my estimation, she's the greatest working actress today.
Hack.
Anyway, so Emma Stone locked in. Now we're doing fives and locking in categories. Where do we want to write, or is that not what you said?
I think we still go around one more time, right?
Or do we go one more?
I don't understand what's happening.
I don't know.
I thought
You're
Cody
in
was
the 4. You're in, or are we in the 5? I don't know.
We're about to go into turn 5.
Because
turn 5, we go one more time through.
Okay, then this is our last turn before we do numbers. So
Okay.
Cody, your pick.
Yeah.
God, I hate you so much as a human being. Because you just say stupid shit. But
and correct you.
I mean, I think it's a slam dunk, so I don't really need to get it done, but I can use it.
There is one more spot in actress. You want to be a dick about it? We can shut everything else out.
I want to nominate. I want to nominate Elle Fanning in Best Supporting Actress for 20th Century Woman. I don't know her age when she played this role, but it was incredible. Like the scene, there's a scene where she's like having a conversation with the boy, and it was like, I don't want you to stay here anymore, just to sleep here anymore. I want you, like, and then she just like got put into the object role again by another, and this is where she puts him higher, and her mentally like breaking from that, and then when they run off and they still have that conversation inside the motel room. I just think she's super, like, for that age, and that like wise beyond her years sounds like such a cliche saying, but it's like that's how she presents in this movie. And I think like that's what, like, Annette Bening was really strong, but this is what she just kept me hooked in this movie just by her performance. So that would be my pick, because the other ones I would have picked I think are going to be surefire when we go through the round. So I'm going to take my shot here to get her on this one.
Okay. Elle Fanning, 20th Century Women, Spence. Go ahead.
Absolutely. She is below Angry Rice for me. However, still very good. Absolutely give her the nomination.
Okay. That is 2-0 over to Redshaw.
I can't quite give it to her. I prefer Greta Gerwig, frankly, in this movie. If I'm being completely honest. I mean, I love Elle Fanning. I think she's great. I just watched Prairie or Badlands recently. She has no business being that good in that movie. But I just can't quite squeeze her in, so I just gotta say no. Sorry.
Tom, over to you.
Yeah, I always think Elle Fanning is an interesting actress, and I think she is probably my best performance in this movie. And I still don't feel like I have the room for her. Just to clarify, she is still not my pick for best performance by a precocious teenage girl in a supporting role for 2016. But it's a performance I wouldn't be mad if she got in, but I don't feel strongly enough about it, so I'm going to vote no.
Okay. And I am torn because she's my 8. I can cut someone. I will give it the yes. I will give Elle Fanning the yes because I think she's phenomenal, and we need someone in. And frankly, I think I can cut someone on my 7 for that. So it's close enough. I will give it a yes. Elle Fanning, you are our first lock or second lock in supporting actress for 20th Century Women. So With that, we go to Spence, or we go to Spence.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to round it out. The only category that we have not discussed so far, best original song. Again, greatest comedy of all time.
Oh, no.
This one happens has some of the funniest songs of all time.
I'm sending you a wavelength for what song you should say.
I think here's the thing. I literally have 3 on my ballot, and I probably could have had more. I'm gonna go with my number 1, and just hope we can all agree that as a direct parody, Equal Rights fucking rips. I think that it is very funny while also still being lyrically and musically interesting. Like the direct hit on Macklemore is one thing, but with the density of Connor for Real's fight to prove he is as straight as possible is fucking hysterical. I don't have the lyrics pulled up. It's I think he has like ninjas and pork chops or some shit just in the same bar, just being like, I'm straight, I swear to God. I fucking love this song. I gotta look for it real quick. It's be fun. Missionary, One Love, Gym Socks, Nunchuck, and Not Gay, Lighter Fluid, HD, Ninja, World Peace, 4-Wheel Drive, Gay Marriage, Not Gay. Sorry, no, it's Love Beef, Not Gay. It's dense. I love it so much. Please, let's get it in here.
Redshaw, go ahead.
I love you, Spence. I love this movie. but I've got 2 songs from this movie I like much better, and I think that's all I could squeeze in for this movie, and that's original song. It's a hard category this year. I had to say no.
All right, Tom.
So one of the things that I think is very important to discuss in Best Original Song is not just how good a song is, but how it is used in the movie. And I think that you should always be thinking about that when you're talking about the best songs. I think that the funniest song in Popstar is Bin Laden, but I think in terms of how it is used in the movie, I think that Equal Rights it's such a funny song. I mean, like Lonely Island, anytime they just get to list stuff, it's always funny. And this is maybe the pinnacle of that. And also the fact that the capper on it is, as soon as the song ends, it cuts to Ringo Starr pointing out that gay marriage is already legal. And it's just such a funny capper as a joke on this already extremely funny song. It's like, they already have equal rights. Like, why do you need to write the song? So as I have fully endorsed, yes, this is my number 1 in a shockingly deep category.
No. Not the Popstar pick if there was one. But again, like
if there was one,
this is such a good year. There's probably no room for Popstar, to be real.
How many fucking La La Land songs do you nominate?
Even if you did one La La Land song, I don't think there's enough.
You have John Legend's bullshit fake jazz in there over this?
No,
that's the best song in the movie.
I think it was a different movie that you could pick 4 songs from before you could think of one Popstar.
Oh yeah, Brown Shoes. Nominate it.
Anyway, Cody.
I was this close to saying yes. I just can't believe it. I don't have the room. I just don't have the room for it, unfortunately. Listen, I'll put the entire La La Land soundtrack on it before I put a Popstar song on there.
That
Rainbow Muff Dog.
Okay.
Harvey Milk, Sean Penn.
Give me that fake jazz, baby.
All right.
True Love Trumps all Predator.
Redshaw, you are up. What's your next pick?
I mean, this movie literally like doesn't qualify for any other category, so I kind of want to just talk about it. And I said this out loud yesterday, and I hated myself. I said we got to start with OJ. So let's talk about OJ Made in America. We were building Blu-ray shelves, and OJ Made in America is my biggest one. So this movie is fantastic. It's
for
an
best
8-hour
picture, I'm guessing, right? Is what you're saying?
Best picture for OJ Made in
Best
America.
actor, Orenthal James Simpson. He's so good you would have believed that he did it.
But yeah, it's one of the best documentaries I've ever seen. It really shouldn't count, but it counted for the Oscars, so we'll count it here because it basically plays as a mini series. But it's just an incredibly thorough account of all of OJ's crimes, his life, and the trial. Like the middle half of this movie really just it plays like a courtroom drama. Like it's as enticing, as engaging as any courtroom drama I've ever seen. And yeah, I just think it's excellently put together. Flies by super fast. And yeah, it's long, but it's good.
All right. Tom.
So regardless of the quality of this, and I've seen chunks of it, and it seems like it is very excellent. One, it's not a movie; it's a miniseries. You can watch all of the episodes in a row. That doesn't make it a movie. Two, it's a TV miniseries. I don't know what the Oscar rules are for documentary, but I know the KohOscars
why it won. I can explain how it happened.
I don't care.
They
what
released
I care
it as
about
an 8-hour movie before they broke it up and put it on TV.
I don't care. You could screen Walking Dead episodes in theaters. That doesn't make them movies.
The hit finale in theaters.
There is an HBO movie that came out in 2016 called Confirmation that absolutely deserves to be in the Best Actress conversation for Regina King or Regina Hall or someone else. Maybe Cody's right about me. I should have looked this up before, but
damn.
And Best Actor for Wendell Pierce. And I was told that it was not eligible because it was a TV movie. So for multiple reasons, I am lodging a formal protest vote against OJ Made in America.
OJ Made in America is a film. It was an 8.5-hour theatrically released movie before they broke it up and put it on TV about 9 months later. But it is the best documentary of this year for sure. It is an absolute masterpiece of a documentary filmmaking. It's expansive. It's enthralling. It's enticing. To watch this movie and to establish who OJ was and how huge OJ was and exactly who he was before the trial, which is something I never got to know or experience because my whole life is post OJ trial. So to me, the reason this documentary is so interesting to me is to see at least a 90 minutes to 2 hours of this is dedicated to just who was he before the OJ trial.
That sounds like a good movie.
It is. It is the great.
And then they made 4 more episodes after that.
And then there's about 3 hours of trial and 3 hours of post trial, and it's all great. But I'm going to give Brett Shaw yes because it is the best documentary of the year. Cody, go ahead.
It's a fucking TV miniseries. I don't give a fuck what anybody. This is crazy. You tried to bring this on Roundtable. Of all people that don't understand what movies are and what is you perfectly don't understand. If you want to watch the trial, just turn into episode 4 of the documentary, and you can skip all the before shit. It's laughable. When you brought it up, I was like, wait, what? No, and one, I haven't seen it. I personally don't care about OJ's life before the Bronco. I bet it's endearing. I bet it's like what I don't know. I don't care. The glove didn't fit. He got off for it, and yeah. So, not a movie. Definitely not a movie. So overall, I protest as well. Fuck that. Don't give. No way.
Adelaide, you must acquit.
Yeah.
Is the juice loose?
He is my favorite Buffalo Bills quarterback. However,
what the fuck?
The disrespect to Doug Flutie.
He's not even a quarterback.
I didn't read the.
It's a good joke.
Wikipedia very well.
It landed.
It did land.
It worked.
Well done.
Anyway, are you yes or no?
All I see is his rushing yards. I never see the fucking movie. No.
Okay. All right. No OJ. He is not acquitted here. Tom.
Damn it, OJ.
Damn it, OJ.
Before I make my last pick, can I get an explanation of what happens after this? Because I thought we were just doing this.
So after this, we will lock into a category and go until we have hard 7 nominees.
Okay.
So this is your last way to go.
So basically, how it'll work, like when we do this again, you'll be like, I'll throw out this. It's a quick walk around vote, not like long drawn out
discussion.
Okay, so I am going to try and lock in. I have no idea what people's thoughts are about this movie. This is, of all of the movies that I watched for this that surprised me by how good they were, this is the movie that really blew me away. I could not believe how good I found this movie. So I'm submitting for Best Original Screenplay, Your Name, the animated film.
I have to jump in and tell you it's not eligible for the year 2016.
2017.
It is a theatrically released United States 2017 film, unfortunately.
I thought we all agreed that.
I thought it was.
I was told no. But
I was yelled at by Paul on YLS about this. I remember it very clearly.
But I thought we make a rule on this show that if we think it like, what's that?
I thought it was eligible.
I will double check myself then and make sure that we agreed. Because if we did, then I'm out of line.
Because what was my rule last year? Okay, for example, we put what was the movies from last 1957?
Yeah, it is when I sent out the list of the website that includes the reminder of all the eligible films from 2016. Your Name is on that list.
I don't
it says Caleb Coho right on that.
Okay,
list.
then it's allowed, and I'm out of line. Go ahead.
But no, isn't that what we did? Like when I put something, I watched something. You're like, oh,
the thing we did with 57 was that we don't know if we're coming back here, so we agreed to let it slide for 57, as well as because so many of us weren't going to watch a lot of the 57 movies, we included them.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, Your Name.
There was things with 99 that we said we can't include because they won't be because we will do 2000 one day. So that's why it was. But if we can get confirmation on it, but
I'll green light Your Name.
All right, then then it is green lit. Your Name counts for this one. I did not watch it because I didn't think it counted. So
it received a qualifying release and was qualified. I think it is in terms of like movies that shift their structure as they go. I was I thought it was incredible. I thought there's so much happening in the movie without it ever being confusing, which given that the premise is these two people switch bodies randomly without knowing why, and there is no indication to us of which one is which, being able to have that be delivered that clearly, and then just the emotional wallop that this movie packs. I couldn't believe it. This is it's the best animated movie of the year, might be the best animated movie of the decade, one of the best pictures of the year. Please vote for Your Name with a period at the end of it in best original screenplay.
I think it's original, yeah. Coho.
Yeah, it is. I double checked.
My bad. Okay.
Yeah, I assumed it was adapted. I assumed it was based on like a manga or something, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's
same.
Totally original.
Oh, never mind. Then it's original. I've not seen it. I purposely did not watch it because I didn't think it counted. Now I'm a little mad because Payson yelled at me in the chat that it didn't count, and he's not even on the show today. So I was with Spence and got bullied into thinking it was a different year. So otherwise I would have watched and probably would have nominated it a lot. Cody, do you have thoughts on Your Name, or are you not here? If you're not here, that's fine. We'll come back to Cody. Spence, your thoughts on Your Name?
Yeah, I just restructured a bunch of my ballot. One of my all-time favorite movies. One of two anime films I would ride or die for this year. You haven't got the other one yet. Easy inclusion, absolutely.
Redshot.
Yeah, I adore this movie. It's one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite animated movies. I did include it for this year, and yeah, it easily made best original screenplay. In terms of Payson, all of his team partners are more attractive. So.
It's not even a debate. Like this was eligible. Like I remember people being mad that this didn't get an Oscar nomination.
Cody, your thoughts on Your Name?
Yeah.
What's going on about who's mad about it?
Oh, me and Spence were under the impression it didn't count, and we're mad that we didn't watch that.
This is the last movie I watched before getting on. It's just as great as it was the first time I watched it. I think it's
yes or no.
What?
All right, are you giving yes or no on it?
Can I finish my spiel, or are you just trying to roast me? Why don't you fuck off, mustache man? No, yes, it's a yes. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I'm notorious not a fan of like the anime style of animation. It just doesn't do something for me. But this story goes well beyond medium. I think it's absolutely a great film. It should be up for a lot more categories. That's why I was surprised it was I was waiting for other people to bring it up. So perfect.
Okay. So your name is the second lock on original screenplay, and we're back to me. So I'm gonna go ahead, and if this is my last time to throw something out, I'm gonna throw out a best director choice while my dog yells at me. And I'm going to get a big name out of the way and say Damien Chazelle for La La Land in Best Director. The youngest winner to date for a reason. He is the GOAT of this year. And one of the best working directors of young filmography. He's very great. He's a very promising guy. Love every movie he makes.
He's one of the dumbest humans that have. Like, you don't even think when you talk. He's the GOAT of this year. Scorsese
I
came
started
out
talking, and then it's fine. Anyway, he's great.
You do not have a filter before you just say outlandish, stupid shit.
Correct. But this movie is excellent, and it's because Chazelle's vision is brilliant and it's well directed. So Cody, go ahead.
No. Good year. There's way better movies, and there's way better directed movies, and shouldn't have been nominated that year.
That's insane. Spence. I can't hear what you're doing right now.
Your microphone's connected to your microphone's here. There's nothing going through there.
He's the GOAT. Absolutely. Fucking lock it in.
GOAT?
He's the GOAT.
Yeah, he's my winner this year. I mean, frankly, if you don't like the movie, I can get it if you don't think they can sing or they can dance. I think the movie looks tremendous. I think it's hard to deny. What?
Nothing. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I just think the style of the movie is just tremendous. Obviously, a lot of it's an homage to early Hollywood musicals, but I think it's done very thoughtfully, with a lot of care and passion. And yeah, I just think it's an incredible looking movie. Performances are great. Yeah, what even does Best Director mean anymore? I love this movie. I'm nominated.
All right, so Damien Chazelle locks up the second spot on Best Director. We have 5 spots open there. Tom, your thoughts on Chazelle?
Yeah, so this is a movie I tried to watch this twice, and both times I got half an hour in and got bored and stopped watching because it was as bad as I had expected it to be. And then I got a chance to see it in theaters, and I'm so glad that I did, because when I was forced to sit and watch the whole movie, it gets so much better after the first half hour. I still think the first half hour is quite weak, and the rest of it is pretty good. I liked it a lot more than I expected to, by which I mean I liked it at all. And I think the main thing that makes it work is Damien Chazelle's direction. I think the more abstract the movie gets, the better it is. And the 2 dream ballet sequences, he fucking knocks out of the park. He wouldn't be remotely close to making my lineup. And I think it is a less interesting movie, and the direction is less interesting than either First Man or Babylon. But of all the nominations that this is going to get, this is the one that I will object to the least.
Okay, so that does bring us to the end of the freeforms, and now we're going to start going to categories and locking them down until they are full. Start
with song.
We'll start with song, and we'll get this done, which currently has no picks. Cody, first song, go.
I did not make a list for the original songs. The only thing I can think of right now at the top of my head is the opening song from La La Land, which I refuse to say. So anybody else can nominate.
All right, we'll go to that.
Yeah.
I didn't nominate.
You didn't nominate me.
Oh, you didn't? I was going to say yes to Another Day of Sun.
Fine, yes. I'll do the highway scene.
Another Day of Sun is the pick. Spence, go.
Best song in the movie.
Am I saying yes or just throwing it in?
Yes or no?
Yes.
It's a banger. I love Another Day of Sun.
Worst scene in the movie, worst song in the movie, no.
That's insane. It's a yes from me, dog. So Another Day of Sun is our first song locked in. Spence, to you for the next song pick.
Funniest song in the movie, and it comes back in the finale. Finest Girl, parentheses, Bin Laden, pop star, never stop, never stopping.
Excellent. Red Shop.
100% yes. This song rules.
Tom.
I need as few spots available for La La Land as possible. So even if I didn't like the song, I would vote for it. But I love this song, so hell yeah.
It's the one I'm most okay with, I guess, but I would have voted no. Cody.
No. Harper Ring Fugitive.
Okay.
And my justice will be punitive.
Sorry, I was thinking about. I was just thinking about Bin Laden. All right.
All right.
The best original song of this year is "Drive It Like You Stole It" from Sixth Street.
Tom.
Not the best song from this movie. Not what I would have nominated. But I'm sure I don't have a say in the matter. I'm going to vote no on principle.
Yes, I love Drive It Like You Stole It. Cody.
Better movie than La La Land. Sure.
And Spence.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Drive It Like You Stole It is in. We have 3 songs locked in. Sing Street making its first appearance of the night. Kind of surprised we haven't talked about it yet until now.
Yeah, what's wrong?
All right, we are to Tom.
Yeah, I was hoping that I would be able to nominate the first song from Sing Street so that I could try and prevent Drive It Like You Stole It from getting in, but I can put my focus elsewhere. So I will say How Far I'll Go from Moana.
Speaking of my heart, yes. Cody.
100% yes.
Spence.
Daddy Lynn, baby. Hell yeah.
I hate that you said those words.
Disgusting.
It's a modern Disney classic. Yeah, I gotta say yes.
Lin-Manuel Miranda is a KohOscar nominee.
Wait for the remake.
The
I
worst
can't wait.
of all time. All right, How
I've
Far I'll
always
Go
wanted to see The Rock with hair.
It takes the 4th spot. We are back to me. And I'm going to throw out my pick, which is... Yeah, all right. I'm going to pick a different Sing Street song. I'm going to pick Up, which I think is an absolute banger. And I think we can have multiple Sing Street songs because it is an absolutely beautiful song. So that's my pick. Cody, Up.
I'd like to go to Tom first.
That's not how this.
If that's allowed.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
Tom.
Tom voice his
For your
opinion.
pick.
There's one song from this movie that I think, in terms of how it is used in the movie, is much better than the others. I think Drive It Like You Stole It is the most catchy, but I think the best song in the movie is Riddle of the Model. So that is the only Sing Street song that I will be voting for. I love that scene. I think that scene where they're shooting, I think it is a super fun song. I think the way it is used in the movie is the best part of the movie. So.
Oh my God. Tom's like, you know what? Writing a bad song on purpose so that you can show that a bad song is the first thing a band makes it the best song.
Yeah, it's fucking delightful.
Insane.
It's a delightful song.
Okay, so that's no to Up.
Yeah.
Okay, Cody, back to you.
Oh, my pick?
I'm going back to you.
Oh,
you're welcome.
Your vote.
No,
your vote on Up.
You voted
Oh,
on
no. No.
Okay,
I can't even remember what the
If
song
you
is.
picked literally any other Sing Street song, I would have said no, but this is maybe my favorite song in the movie, so I have to say yes.
Red Shot, Up, yes, no.
Drive It Like You Stole It and Up are my top two from Sing Street, and those
I don't even
make my
remember this
list.
song.
So
That's
I'm
crazy.
sorry. I love Up.
Oh, did you say yes or no?
I'm saying yes.
Okay, so Up from Sing Street, or Sing Street from Up.
There's no way I'm So Humble would have gotten in, otherwise I would have said no.
All right, so we have 2 spots left. Back to Cody. You're saying you're welcome from Moana.
Oh, you do said it.
Yeah, you're welcome for Moana. Enjoy.
All right, Spence.
Fuck
This is
no.
how much I care about original song.
Red Shot.
Dwayne Johnson can suck it. No.
Tom.
I like this song. It's not in the top 4 Moana songs for me. So no.
It would also be a no from me. So Spence.
Shout out my boy Dikembe Mutombo. I'm So Humble. Lock it in.
Red Shot.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
This and Bin Laden were all I wanted from Pop Stars.
That's an insane
Waterloo.
Dude, on the same show, you brought up Bin Laden and OJ. I just want that on the record.
I am on a list somewhere. Come get me, FBI. Cash Patel can't even see straight, all right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Tom.
I am so torn because this is not one of my favorite songs from
Do it for Cash
movie,
Patel, baby.
but every
That's
spot that
crazy.
goes to Pop Star doesn't go to La La Land. So I am going to strategically vote yes.
All right, so that is in. As I should probably put this on the screen so we can talk about what song we're on. Okay, so we have one song left, or one spot for song left. Because I'm so humble's in. Redshaw, will you get the last song? What is it?
Probably not, but I'm probably the only person in the world who had multiple songs from the Trolls soundtrack played at my wedding. So I gotta say, Can't Stop the Feeling from Trolls.
Tom.
It's a banger.
It is a banger. It is an extremely catchy song. I like that movie way more than I expected. It's still a no.
I'm going to say no as well, even though it is catchy. Cody.
Dude, I have children right age. Hell yeah. Can't Stop the Feeling.
Spence, I need you to come through for me. It's important.
I can't support this movie. Singing killed his grandma.
Thank you.
Murder.
Thank you.
All right. So that's a no or a yes?
It's a no.
All right. So Can't Stop the Feeling's not getting in. We have one more chance. Tom, back to you.
All right. I'm so glad I got another pick because every song in Your Name is brilliant. I think the opening and the closing song are both extraordinary. I'm going to go with the opening song, which is Dream Lantern from Your Name.
I haven't seen it. Haven't heard it. No.
I posted it in the chat, so you should have listened to it.
I did.
Yes.
All right,
100%. I agree with you.
Shout out to Ramp. What's the name? Radwimps. Radwimps. Goats. Lock it in.
All right. So Dream Lantern gets
Only
last spot.
one
Redshaw, your
ones?
thought.
I don't remember this song. I'm sorry, I didn't listen to it, Tom.
That's all right. You weren't in the chat when I posted it, so I don't blame you.
Okay.
Okay, so that locks that up. So Another Day of Sun, Dream Lantern, Drive It Like You Stole It, Finest Girl, How Far I'll Go, I'm So Humble, Up. Song is locked in.
I am so glad that we only
two
have
nominations, baby.
Is the only not La La Land song the one that I nominated?
Yes. So we're gonna go.
Proves my point. Yeah, song.
We're gonna go to best adapted. Well, I got blocked out by two pop stars. I wouldn't have voted for it. We're gonna go to best adapted screenplay. We're back to me. So I'm gonna throw out my first pick, which is August Wilson for Fences.
Yep.
Nope.
Redshaw.
No, I don't like Denzel Washington's character at all. So
that's the point.
I mean, I know, but
I almost want to vote yes, just to spite you for that comment. Unfortunately, I think the movie really falls off a cliff after he is not in the movie anymore. So I'm gonna vote no. It's a great category. There's no room for it.
I'm shocked and mad. August Wilson's not a co-Oscar nominee right now. It's fucking bullshit. Cody, go back to you.
Piano lesson, and we'll get to you next.
Adapted, I'm going with Silence.
Spence.
Fuck yeah.
Doc.
Sorry about Fences. I just don't find the movie interesting either. But Silence is a yes.
Silence is in. Tom.
That's my answer. Is my silence is an affirmation of silence? Absolutely yes.
Silence is 100% in for me. So Silence gets the third spot. We have Arrival and
adapted screenplay across the board. This is growth.
Spence.
My winner in the category, A Monster Calls.
Retro.
I can't quite make space for it, Spence. I'm sorry. I like the movie. I can't quite make room.
Tom.
Was never particularly excited to watch this movie. Didn't watch this movie. No.
I haven't seen this movie. It's a no. Cody.
Damn it.
I would have been a hell yes. I think it's really good.
Come on, Redshaw.
It's I will pine for it elsewhere.
Red Shot to you. Your next pick for adapted screenplay.
You guys are voting a lot of things that I'm just worried about what's gonna make.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, why can't we turn down Fences? We're gonna run into something where someone nominates fucking Doctor Strange or some shit.
I have so many good adapted screenplays, y'all.
No, you don't.
Great adapted
No,
screenplays.
you don't.
You really don't. Okay.
I tried to nominate the longest movie we'll talk about. I'll try to nominate the shortest movie we'll talk about now. My Life is a Zucchini.
This was what I was gonna say if it came to me before it got said. Absolutely, hell yes.
No, Cody.
I didn't get a chance to watch this.
Spence.
So I fucking love courgettes. Lock it in.
All right, my life.
So just to be clear, Cody, when you were complaining about how few adapted screenplays there were, it's just because you didn't watch any movie that was based on an adapted screenplay.
No, that's not true. I did a lot.
We told you would like this, and you didn't watch it.
I watched 70 movies. I didn't get a chance to this one. I'm sorry.
Tom, do you?
I am really hoping that this entire category is made up of movies in my top 10. So this is the one that I feel is the riskiest, but I think it's a brilliant screenplay. L.
No. Cody.
No.
Spence.
I haven't seen it. Sorry, Jay Cruikshank.
No L in adapted. Red Shaw, where would you have gone?
This is one I really wanted to watch before this. I didn't get time.
God, I love this movie so much.
Right, no L.
Sorry.
Back to me. I'm just gonna throw Moonlight into the mix and get it out of the way.
Yep.
All right.
It shouldn't be in this category. Eric Heiser should have an Oscar, but yes, it's a great screenplay.
And Tom.
I don't care about the distinction between original and adapted. I think they should be combined. It's a great screenplay. Yes.
Okay. Moonlight is in. We currently have, looks like 2 spots left. So Cody.
If you want to cede your nomination to me, I have a bunch of ones that I want to.
No, you're being disrespectful tonight. I'm going to throw out Lion.
Okay. Spence. Red Shaw.
Hell yeah.
Tom.
Astoundingly good screenplay. Yes.
All right. Lion is in at this point.
2.
At this point, it's got to go in. So we have 1 spot left. Yeah, we do. We're going to start nominating some movies that I don't support.
I'm really curious on how many Tom
I
has.
still have 3 that I love.
We're starting to dip to the point where I'm looking at Deadpool like, I don't know, bro. We're going to go to Spence.
Stop it.
This is in my 7. I don't think any of you have seen it though. A Silent Voice.
Red Shaw.
This counts as 2016.
Yeah.
Then this is 7 thumbs up from me. I love this movie.
Come on, Tom.
We already have Silence. It would be too confusing for me. I don't even know what that movie is, so it's no.
No. Cody.
I didn't see it.
All right, Red Shaw.
I only put 6 picks in my. I'm out. What do I even nominate?
Trade drafts.
You want to skip your pick?
You can pass.
Can I pass?
I'm the king of the pass. You can pass.
You can pass. Tom.
I should probably pass before I embarrass
I have
myself
2 that I'm
with
torn
Hacksaw
between.
Ridge.
One that I think is a better screenplay, but I think is less likely for any of you to have seen. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to go for it. It is a documentary, but it is an adapted screenplay. It is based on the writing of James Baldwin, the film I Am Not Your Negro.
I don't know how that. I don't know if that really does it.
It is. I mean, they take his writing and turn it into. It's essentially a video essay documentary.
I'm gonna vote no because I don't think documentary belongs in any form of screenplay. Go to Cody.
It is credited as based on.
I get what it's credited as. It's not a screenplay to me. They just rip pages of dialogue and say it over other things.
Unlike Fences.
Fences, he actually wrote the screenplay 20 years ago and changed things.
I'm going to embrace chaos and say yes.
Yeah.
Spence.
I am pro chaos. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Boatman and Payson are about to have a nuclear meltdown because of these decisions.
All right. But you know what? Fence is not good enough. All right. Crazy. We're moving on to
Best Room for Julieta, A Bigger Splash, and Pete's Dragon, all of which are wonderful.
That is you saying the words Pete's Dragon with the confidence that you're right is crazy.
I love that movie.
We're on to Best Original Screenplay, and we're back to me. And right now the only things we have locked in are we only have 2. It's Hell or High Water and Your Name. I'm gonna throw Out into the Ether, Sing Street.
No.
Spence.
Yup.
Red Shaw.
A lot of quotable lines, great structure. I love this movie. Yes.
All right, Tom.
It barely has a screenplay. John Carney does
That's
many things well.
Just nominated a fucking documentary. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, sorry. Go.
Doesn't matter, but it's a no for me.
That's insane. Documentary, yes. Movie with a good, solid screenplay, no. Okay, we are back over to Cody. Sing Street is in. We have 4 spots left.
I'm gonna blow everybody's mind. I'm gonna go Patterson.
Whoa. Spence.
No.
Bradshaw.
I love this movie.
Cody picked up Patterson.
That's insane to me.
Cody picking Patterson is too good to pass up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I'll say yes.
Tom.
I think if you like Ludovico technique to this movie to me, I would eventually lock into it and love it. I have found it utterly impenetrable every time I've tried to watch it. So it is a temporary no, but with the caveat that I might regret that no in the future.
I like this movie, but it's a no. Spence.
5 words for you. Pop star. Never stop.
Good
never
God.
stopping.
Redshaw.
Lock it the fuck in.
Redshaw, please.
Dylan, I tried.
Adelaide, I love this movie.
Do it for Maximus.
I love this movie, but you're making me feel like I hate this movie. I'm gonna say no.
Tom.
Yeah, of all the things that I love about this movie, the screenplay wouldn't be in like the top 20 of the things that I love about this movie. So it's no.
Damn it. It's a no for me too, Cody.
Fuck no, still skip. Don't even bring it up.
Redshaw. Do you?
One of the only movies that made me feel physical pain in the theater, worthy winner, Manchester by the Sea.
Tom.
Lonergan has written many brilliant screenplays, among them The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, but this is one that I was underwhelmed by, so it's a no.
It's a yes for me. Cody.
Yes.
Spence, where would you have gone?
Pop star deserves a nomination over this.
No, it does
Kenneth
not.
Lonergan wishes he could write Finest Girl.
Oh, that's insane. All right.
Where's
Tom,
the catchphrase verse? Huh?
Tom,
all right, we had a 5-word title nominated. We had a 4-word title just trying to be nominated. And now I'm going to do a 3-word title with 2 exclamation marks at the end of it. Everybody wants some.
No, Cody.
Yep.
Spence.
Absolutely not.
Redshaw.
All right. This is on my ballot as number 6. But my number 5 has not been mentioned yet, so I'm going to say no.
Tell me what your number 5 is, and I'll vote for it. I promise I'll vote for it.
I'll vote for it too.
You'll probably vote for it anyway. It's The Lobster.
I will find room for it. If you vote for Everybody Wants Some.
All right. So we're back to me. I am going to throw out The Nice Guys.
Yeah.
Spence.
Hell yeah.
Redshaw.
This is going in our last spot. No.
Tom.
Maybe Shane Black's best screenplay. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So The Nice Guys is in. We have 2 spots left, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have 2 spots left.
Oh, I thought that was the last spot. Okay.
No, that was the 5th spot.
Well, we have 2 more spots. To
yeah, you're taking shotgun out and
shooting. So just to be clear, when you voted no on,
can I retroactively say yes on Everybody Wants?
Not anymore.
Oh, I like it.
Not anymore. We're past it.
Cody,
we're like a whole movie past it.
Oh, is this a dictatorship? Is this a dictatorship?
Yeah.
That's just how it's always been. You fuck.
Oh, the 2 episodes we did prior.
We've done this almost a year. Anyway, next pick, Cody.
I'm sorry.
Next pick. What's on there?
It is Hell or High Water, Manchester by the Sea, The Nice Guys, Sing Street, and Your Name.
And Everybody Wants Some with an asterisk.
Nope.
Daniel Blake.
Spence.
Haven't seen it.
Redshaw. Oh, he
He's
froze.
frozen.
Hold on, he'll be back in a second. I'll come back to him. Tom.
I really wish I had known how Redshaw was going to vote before I voted, because this is borderline for me. It's just outside of my top 10, but I feel like several movies that are in my top 10 are going to get no support whatsoever. So I will say yes to Daniel Blake.
I am going to say no and bring in Redshaw. You're the decider.
What is it?
Daniel Blake. It's 2-2.
You have to vote for this one because Cody and I voted for this, and you are the reason everybody wants them to get
this
in.
Man.
So
and I'll vote
legally,
for
you have
Lobster
to
and vote
yes.
and no vote whatever Spence says next.
What if Spence says The Lobster next? Okay. Daniel Blake is not getting in. Spence, to you.
He's a terrible politician.
So I'm gonna actually I'll say it for after.
I don't know why I thought that was the last one.
Redshaw, The Lobster, yes or no? Oh no! Don't freeze again. Don't go again.
The Lobster?
Spence just dropped the lobster.
To get me to automatic no vote.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll go lobster yes for me.
Tom.
Hell yes.
Lobster would be a yes for me as well. So the lobster gets the spot.
Great. I want the record to show there is one spot left. I love La La Land, but I also love seeing Coho in pain. So we can just ice out La La Land. If somebody Jock nominates
What a catty little bitch. Okay, Redshaw's gonna reset the router. We gotta reset the router, so he will be back. So we are gonna go to Tom, then throw out an original screenplay pick.
We're not done.
We got one more spot.
We still got one more spot. So wait, how long is Spence? There's a movie that I know you have seen, and I would like it to get in. Would you vote yes for it? If
That's
say the movie, bro.
I know you have seen it.
Because we watched it together, and it's not in my 7.
Or would you vote for it if I?
No.
Okay.
I do love La La Land, unfortunately.
All right. I feel like all my other ones in my top 10 are going to get voted no by everybody, but I'll take a shot because I think it's a brilliant screenplay. Jackie?
No. Cody?
Yes.
Spence?
Yeah.
Nah.
All right. We're going to message.
Go to the chat. Anticipation for the viewers.
Oh.
Drum roll, please.
No. Back to me. I'm going to say La La Land. Cody?
No.
Spence?
Yes.
Tom?
Did you know that people in Los Angeles drive Priuses and don't eat gluten? Aren't these original jokes to make in 2016? Of all the things to love about La La Land, the screenplay is the worst part.
That's
so it's a vehement imploring no.
Brilliantly structured screenplay.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop.
It comes into Redshaw.
Boop, boop. Ah.
Boop, boop, boop. It went away. Come back. Boop, boop. Redshaw, please.
Why did porn?
I just want to give shout outs to American Honey.
That's like wondering if the sun is going to. You're going to see the moon.
We waited so long on that screenplay. I was worried it wasn't going to happen.
Shout out to Swiss Army Man and Better Watch Out. They were never getting in.
All right, so original screenplay is locked in: Hell or High Water, La La Land, The Lobster, Manchester by the Sea, The Nice Guys, Sing Street, and Your Name. We're on to supporting actress. We have 2 spots locked in for Elle Fanning from 20th Century Women and Rachel Weisz for The Lobster. So we are to Cody.
Does Coho get to come back?
Or Redshaw will come back. Do we want to wait for Redshaw before we move on?
Well, I think Redshaw should.
That's fair.
It should be Redshaw and then Cody, and
That's
then back
fair.
to our regularly scheduled order.
There he is. We can do that. Okay. So we are on to Best Supporting Actress. Redshaw, come on in. You did wonderful work, and I'm proud of you. Redshaw, you get to make the first pick on Best Supporting Actress right now.
Shout out to Mike Birbiglia. I almost wanted to nominate Don't Think Twice. But Michelle Williams, Manchester by the Sea.
Tom.
Maybe the only time I haven't loved Michelle Williams. So it's an unfortunate no for me.
Emphatic yes. She's not in it much, but she owns every minute. Cody.
Yes.
And Spence.
Very sad yes.
Very sad yes. Okay. So then we'll go back to Cody and get back in the normal order. What's your next pick?
Margaret Bowman, Hell or High Water.
Spence.
Nah.
Redshaw.
Oh man.
Do you not want it? That was
what don't you want? Oh man.
Some asshole from New York ordered trout once. We ain't got no fucking trout.
She's so good, and I really
gonna have it well done. Nope, you cannot. Medium rare.
I'm sorry. She's not in it enough. I can't say yes.
That's brutal. Tom.
I don't even remember like who this person plays.
What?
The waitress.
She's the what don't you want?
There's the hot waitress who he flirts with. That's
the rattlesnake scary waitress that is the only person to intimidate Jeff Bridges in the entire 2-hour movie.
Made no impression on me. It's a no.
That means you don't watch movies and have the attention of a grapefruit. It would have been a yes from me. Should have been nominated.
Don't talk coming from the guy that watched stuff on 2 times speed.
I haven't done that in almost 5 years. Spence.
No one believes you.
Not even 5 years. Felicity Jones for a Monster Calls, please.
Bradshaw.
Absolutely yes.
Tom.
Category fraud. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. No.
No. Cody.
Yes.
All right. Felicity Jones is in.
Well, if I couldn't get Margaret in, I gotta go with.
Okay, we are over to Redshaw.
Did we decide how we're categorizing handmaiden actresses?
I have Kim Tae-ri for supporting.
Take some shots.
I have co-leads.
I'm saying Kim Min-hee for the handmaiden or whatever her name is. The lady.
We currently have 4. We have 3 spots available.
The lady?
Okay, we have to save one spot.
Yes, the lady.
Absolutely, hell yes.
No, Cody.
Yes.
Spence.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna look up how to type that name. All right. Tom.
So how many we have?
We have 2 spots left now.
And we have to save one.
Right, we have to save one, and I feel confident that is the person who Coho is going to pick. So I am gonna take a shot, and I'm going to say Laura Dern for Certain Women.
No, Cody.
No,
Spence.
I haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
Redshaw.
Sorry, Tom, I haven't seen it. I wanted to see this one.
Okay, I'm going to throw out Naomi Harris for Moonlight.
Yes.
I think okay, Spence.
Yep.
All right, she's in. So we have 1 spot left.
Are we allowed to at least say yes or no?
Yeah, you guys go ahead, but I'm just saying that's 3. But go ahead.
Yeah, honestly, she's my least favorite performance in the movie. I'd say no.
That's wild. Tom, I'm guessing you would have said no.
I love her in that movie, but it's a no.
I mean, she's still great. Everyone in that movie's great.
All right, Cody, go ahead.
I'll bite the bullet. Viola Davis.
Spence.
I have her in lead, so no. Or no, I moved her. Yes.
Redshaw.
Yes. Yeah.
Tom.
Somehow not the best performance of the year, but the best supporting actress performance of the year. Yes.
She is it. So that locks it up. Viola Davis Fences, Elle Fanning 20th Century Women, Naomi Harris Moonlight. What?
Is she still working? Viola
Davis?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Well, you just said best working actor. I was just curious.
Yeah, I think Emma Stone's a better actress than Viola Davis on record. Viola Davis Fences, Elle Fanning 20th Century Women, Naomi Harris Moonlight, Felicity Jones, A Monster Calls, Kim Min-hee, The Handmaiden, Rachel Weisz, The Lobster, Michelle Williams, Manchester by the Sea. All right.
Shout out Ellen Burstyn for Wiener Dog. Shout out Haley Squires for I, Daniel Blake.
Haley Squires is a great pick.
We're on the best supporting actor. We have 3 spots filled. Mahershala Ali, Moonlight, Alden Ehrenreich, Hail Caesar, Ben Foster, Hell or High Water. We are to Spence.
Shout out my boy Liam Neeson in Silence.
Redshaw.
This is a hard category. He's on the bubble.
Give me your bubble, boy.
I'm gonna say no.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
He's not who I'm planning on nominating for that movie, so no.
No, Cody.
Yes.
All right, so it would have been 2-3. Redshaw.
Where are we putting him? I'm gonna say Dev Patel for Lion.
I agree. He's supporting.
I have him in lead. I think it's a really fantastic performance. So I am. I want him to be nominated somewhere, so I'm going to say yes.
You two, Cody and Spence, agree on lead or supporting?
Supporting.
Okay with supporting.
Okay. Dev Patel, I will say yes. So that puts him in. Cody.
Yes, I would have said yes.
And Spence.
Nah.
All right. Dev Patel is nominated for Lion. We have 3 spots. To Tom.
Ha Jung-woo, who plays the husband in The Handmaiden.
No. Cody.
Yes.
Spence.
No.
Redshaw.
No, I'm sorry. It's really close.
All right. Back to me.
Category.
I'm going to pick another performance that was nominated for the Oscar. The only other performance I think is deserving of the nominees that was there, and he's amazing. It's Jeff Bridges, Hell or High Water. I think Jeff Bridges is amazing in it. Cody.
Yep.
Spence.
Yeah.
All right. Jeff Bridges is in. What would you have said, Redshaw?
He's really good, especially when his partner dies. But like that sounded really bad.
He was fucking blocking wood until his partner got a bullet in the head. Then he shot
there's only one movie I'm gonna give 2 supporting spots to, and it's not this.
And Tom, what were you saying?
He's great in it. There's just not room for 2 from that movie. So, and I'm still mad he got the nomination over Foster. So
absolutely, yeah.
So I would have voted no.
All right, Cody, back to you.
I was close to nominating Adam Beach from the Suicide Squad. He played Slipknot, but I decided to
climb anything.
He did and died real quick. I decided to go with. I think it's not going to get no voted, so I'll let the people that have really strong opinions go. But I would do Woody Harrelson in The Edge of 17.
Spence.
No.
What's our
red shot?
Another bubble pick. My bubble's real big in this category. No.
Tom.
No.
Maybe if his partner
I would also lean no. But he's the best part of that movie.
Yeah, you just don't understand teenage. Like
I don't get teenagers anymore. They piss me off. Spence.
I love my boy Liam Neeson in A Monster Calls.
Red shot.
No.
Tom.
It's a
category fraud. He's the titular role. No.
Titular role. No. Cody.
That monster calls the whole fucking movie. I can't give it supporting now.
Liam Neeson is not nominated twice. Redshaw.
How many spots do we have left?
We have 2 spots left, sir.
I'm gonna skip over my 4. I'm gonna say Jack Rayner for Sing Street.
Ooh, Tom.
No.
No woman can truly love a man who loves Phil Collins. It's a fucking yes for me. Cody.
Hell no.
Spence.
And what'll you give me? What do you want from me for keeping this guy out?
He's so good.
Liam Neeson.
He's so good.
Something. Or a pop star and something.
Will you give me The Nice Guys or Swiss Army Man?
In what?
Supporting actor. The last spot.
Oh.
Tom's like, never mind. I'd rather have Jack Rayner
more than either of those.
Yes. Jack Rayner's in. We have 1 spot left.
He's the best part of that movie.
All right. Tom.
I'll go with who we should nominate for supporting for silence. Issei Ogata.
He doesn't know who that is. He doesn't remember. It was on Tuesday.
No, I have an idea I have an idea of. I think that's.
He's the Inquisitor.
Oh, then never mind.
One with the white hair.
That. Oh. Okay, that's not the guy I was going to pick. I'm going to say no. Cody.
Yep.
Spence.
Lock it in. Yes.
Okay. And Redshaw, what do you say?
I would have said no, but that's a great.
His bubble's big.
I would have
Daniel
gone with
Radcliffe and Swiss Army Man deserves to be here.
For the record,
Liam Neeson, double nominated.
For the record, the silence pick I was going to throw out next is Yosuke Kubozuka, who is Kichihiro.
Yes, he's very good, but not as good as the other ones. I really wanted to talk about John Goodman and 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Neither of the 2 guys from Handmaiden.
I don't know how I didn't pick that. Can we run this back? I think John Goodman deserves a veto to get in.
Unfortunately,
he was on my bubble.
You give us everybody wants some out of the thing.
Sure. I will trade.
That's not a thing we can do. All right, Mahershala Ali, Moonlight, Jeffrey Hell or High Water, Alden Ehrenreich, Hail Caesar, Ben Foster, Hell or High Water, Issei Ogata, Silence, Dev Patel, Lion, Jack Rayner, Sing Street is locked in. We have 3 spots open on actress in already: Annette Bening, 20th Century Women, Rebecca Hall, Christine, Natalie Portman, Jackie, and Emma Stone, La La Land. So we are back to me. And I'm going to throw out Amy Adams in Arrival.
Yep.
Spence.
I bumped her out for Kim Min Hee. Or sorry, for wait, no.
No, you're
I'm
right.
so dumb. We bumped her out so much shit. Yes, she's in.
Okay. Red Shot.
She's my winner, yes.
And Tom.
Yeah, no question, yes. 100%.
All right, Amy Adams is in. We have 2 spots left. Cody, to you.
It's not going to get there. I already know, but co-host had disqualified. I'm going Sally Field in Hello, My Name is Doris.
Spence.
If it was Sally Fields, I would say yes, but now.
Redshaw.
Fuck you. That's rude.
That's fucked up, bro. Redshaw.
I haven't seen it, Cody. I'm sorry. I gotta say no.
It's okay. It's good. She's really good in it, though.
Yeah, she's spectacular in this movie. This movie is what it is because of her performance. Hell yes.
I wish I had prioritized this over a different movie that I did watch, but I didn't watch it, so I have to say no. Spence.
I need to celebrate Tom and I's sweet weekend together.
I hate this.
Sasha Lane in American Honey deserves to be here.
Okay, Redshaw.
We got 2
What?
spots.
Sasha Lane in American Honey.
We have 2 spots, yes. There's a name we haven't said that's really crazy. Anyway.
She's so good.
If she's not as great as she is, the movie falls apart.
The issue is I don't like
reason
the
it's so
movie. I like her in the movie. I'm
If
gonna
she
say
was
no.
bad, imagine how. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry.
Okay. Tom.
A testament to how insane this year's category is that she is not in my top 10. So it's a no.
It's a no for me. Cody.
Boy.
No.
All right. No American Honey and actress. Redshaw.
Kim Tae-ri for The Handmaiden.
Tom.
So wait. I think Kim Tae-ri is the lady. Kim Min-hee is the handmaiden.
I thought it was Kim Tae-ri.
It's
was
other
the
way
handmaiden.
around. Kim Min-hee is the lady. Kim Tae-ri is the handmaiden.
Well, then I got mine mixed up. It doesn't matter. I'll vote for any of them in any category. Whoever I'm voting for, it's a yes.
No. Cody.
Yes.
Okay. Spence.
Yup.
Okay.
Yes, Kim Tae-ri is the handmaiden. Min-hee is Lady Hideko.
Well, then I need to change that.
Okay. Wait, that was here. All right. So we are back to Tom.
Yeah, the last of the 3 brilliant performances that absolutely needs to be lauded here. Isabelle Huppert for Elle.
Yes. Cody.
It was one I was going to watch. I didn't see it.
Spence.
Haven't seen it.
Redshaw.
I haven't seen it.
Can you just believe us? Believe me?
I want to believe. I want to believe, but I just
we come together on a pick.
Categories.
Unfortunately, Isabelle Huppert will not be nominated here tonight. Then, back to me. Yeah, fuck it, I'll throw it out. The Rachel Weisz performance I was talking about is a movie called Denial that I don't think anyone else watched, but she's amazing in it as a professor of Holocaust studies, and she's great. Anyway, Cody, go ahead.
Get the fuck out of here. No.
It's a great movie, and she's really good in it.
Right, Cody,
You didn't watch that movie.
I did. It's the first one I watched for this whole thing. Anyway.
Of all of them, no. What the fuck is your priority?
Timothy Spall is really, really good in it. Caleb Boatman in the channel.
He ran to the Nile as your choice.
I'm in denial that this movie exists, so no.
While we're doing callbacks, I'll say now that the best performance by a precocious teenage girl in a supporting role is Haley Richardson in Edge of 17.
Ooh, there we go.
But that's a no for me.
Okay, Cody, back to you.
Oh, it's back to me. How many we got left?
One.
Fuck.
Give it to me. I gotta layup incoming.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's about to go. Andy Samberg. I'm sorry. Never stop it.
Maya Rudolph. Imogen Poots.
I want to give it to I hate the flipping movie, but I think her performance is. What's the girl? Does Raw count?
2017.
Raw
is perfect. Then never mind. I will throw out Haley Steinfeld for Edge of 17. I know it will be a no vote, but that's my pick.
I'll be happy if she gets in, but it's a no.
Redshaw.
She's my next pick. That's a yes.
Tom.
Oh, perfect.
It's not one of my favorite performances of hers, but I think she is good in it, but it's a no.
I'm going to say no. Spence.
Cameron Redshaw, please, for the love of God, say yes to a perfectly period appropriate performance. Samantha Robinson in The Love Witch.
Redshaw.
I have not seen this.
But she's so no.
She is also just outside my top 10, but at this point, I'm going to say
pandering to Tom.
hell
Yes. I'm
yes.
saying fuck off.
Hell yes. I am saying hell yes to Samantha
That's
Robinson
so
for The
funny.
Love Witch.
No, I haven't seen it. Cody.
Cody's so good.
All right, Red Shaw, back to you.
God damn it.
I'm out of stuff.
Do you want to pass?
I'm just doing a quick glance. I'm thinking.
Then you could have given it to Haley Steinfeld. Rude.
I said
oh, wait, you did. No, you did.
Yeah.
Never mind. That was
Here's the thing. I'm happy to literally end the discussion and give it to Steinfeld if no one else has very like passionate picks.
I have a couple that I'm extremely passionate about.
Picks.
I don't know.
Yeah, Koho has the movies that no one's seen that he needs to get.
Nihil was great. You should watch it. Andrew Scott's really good in it too. Anyway.
I feel like I should probably pass, but I'll just throw out there Taraji P. Henson for Hidden Figures.
Tom.
I think she's wonderful in that movie, but no.
It would be a yes from me. Cody. I think that movie's not great, but I think she's really good.
I'll say this. I'm a no. So Cody, you're the tiebreaker.
Oh, Tom left. Crazy.
Oh no. Pissed him off.
I'm a no.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it'll be Tom's turn when he gets back. There he is.
Well, if I knew Tom was going to
All
drop,
right.
oh, there he is.
The pick was Taraji P. Henson. It is a no already. So back to you.
Last one of my top 5. Even if you haven't seen this movie, you should trust me that she is phenomenal in it. Sandra Hüller for Tony Erdmann.
Who?
Sandra Hüller.
Sandra Hüller.
You know Sandra Hüller.
And I made a call in Project Hail Mary. Oh,
Digger,
that lady.
Digger High.
I'm going to
Rise
say
up.
no on
Don't
principle.
say that word. It makes me uncomfortable.
I have to say no on principle. I haven't seen it. Cody.
I'll give it a yes. I love the other two.
On principle, yes.
Yeah.
I fucking love Sandra Hüller.
Okay. Red Shaw, what were you said?
I'm in. Oh, that wasn't gonna work. I'm sure.
Okay.
It's not a movie that I loved as much as most people, but I thought she was.
I'm in the Hüller for Sandra Hüller.
All right. So then our ballot right now: Amy Adams, Arrival; Annette Bening, 20th Century Woman; Rebecca Hall, Christine; Sandra Hüller, Tony Erdmann; Natalie Portman, Jackie; Emma Stone, La La Land; Kim Tae-ri, The Handmaiden; or Tae-ri, The Handmaiden. Best actor, we have 3 locked in. It's Casey Affleck, Manchester by the Sea; Andrew Garfield, Silence; and Ryan Gosling for The Nice Guys. 4 spots open. We're back to me. I am going to throw it out. Yeah, Denzel Washington Fences.
Yep.
Spence.
Cody's gonna kill me.
Red Shaw.
He doesn't like him.
I don't. It's just kind of Denzel. It's Denzel doing his thing. It's Denzel doing his thing, so it's great. But I just don't see the range there. I'm gonna say
Find
no.
a bullet in your mailbox tomorrow.
Yeah, he's a real abusive husband and father at home.
I agree
He beats
with
them.
Red Shaw in that it is Denzel doing his thing, by which I mean that it is the pinnacle of his career. His entire career was building to that performance. It's the best performance of his career. It's the best performance of the year. Hell yes.
All right, Denzel Washington is in for Fences. Thank God. Cody, back to you.
I don't know if I'd say best performance of his.
I
career,
wouldn't either, but it's a great performance.
I'm going to keep going. Dave Johns. Daniel Blake.
Spence.
Pass.
Red Shaw.
This was the one where I was like, Cody's going to nominate David Johns. There's no way around it. This is the most Cody character I've ever seen. It's an absolute yes.
That and Tommy Lee Jones from The Fugitive.
Yeah, it's an incredible performance. It's a yes from me.
Okay, so he's in. Daniel Blake. Spence, to you.
I have 7 words for you. Andy Samberg, pop star, never stop, never stopping. Lock it the fuck in.
Red Shaw.
I love this movie, but you're making me feel like I hate this movie. I gotta say no.
Tom.
No.
I just want to say we are righting a wrong that these 2 fuckers committed when we redid this to be the official one years ago, where they voted Andy Samberg as the winner of this
He
year's
is our
Oscars.
winner, for the record.
Spence and
Currently our
Redshaw
winner.
gave Andy Samberg the official co-Oscar for this, and we're gonna write that long. It's a fucking
Okay.
no. He
I need
should
to
be
see the
nominated.
receipts. There's no way I voted for
I
Andy.
will bring up the fucking ballot.
All right.
Cody.
I refuse to believe that's true.
Don't ask me stupid fucking questions.
Okay, great. He's out. All right, to Redshaw.
Adam Driver for Patterson.
Tom.
No.
No. Cody.
Yup.
Spence.
Nar.
Okay, Tom.
I only need 2 words for you. Hanks. Sully.
Yes. Cody.
Yeah, that nothing better than how many tries did they have? We only had 35 seconds. That's enough. We only had 2 minutes. I'll take whatever time we can get. It's such a good. Hanks is just so charismatic. It's a yes.
Spence.
He's no Nathan Fielder. I'm sorry, it's a no.
That's so funny. Redshaw.
That's a yes for me.
Tom Hanks being good at his job. There's nothing better to watch. Anyway, it's to me.
Is there one more spot?
I'm going to throw out another person that's really fun to watch them be good at the job. Michael Keaton in The Founder. He's really fucking good in this movie, even if the movie's okay. He's great. Cody.
If Denzel gets credited for doing the Denzel thing, then Michael Keaton doing the Michael Keaton thing is in this movie. I still enjoy the Michael Keaton thing, so yes.
Spence.
There is a very important nomination that we are missing, so no.
Redshaw.
I haven't seen it.
You've seen it enough in clips on TikTok, I promise you.
I don't have TikTok.
Am I the decider?
Yeah, you're the decider.
It's category fraud. He's not the founder. The other guys are the founder. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen it. No.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. Damn. I'm sorry, Michael Keaton. Cody.
I'm curious what Spence is saying. We're missing a major. Is there one left?
There's 2 left.
There's one left.
Oh no, there's one spot left. Sorry, there's only one spot left.
I'm going to pass to Spence and let Spence try to get it.
Okay, thank you. Colin Farrell in The Lobster.
Redshaw.
I literally couldn't decide between this and the other name between my 7. I've currently got the other one. I'm going to say no.
Tom.
Oh, I mean, this is, yeah, 100% yes.
No, Cody.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell's the last spot.
What was the other one?
I was going to say Chris Pine for Hell or High Water.
Oh, I would have said yes to that.
Oh.
And just to be clear, if we don't include Dev Patel in this category, my top 6 are all represented here. Plus,
where is Paul Dano for Swiss Army Man?
I'm so annoyed right now. Also, just shout out Viggo Mortensen, Captain Fantastic. Okay. Movie's okay. He's great. All right, we're on to Best Director. We only have 2 spots filled. It's Damien Chazelle, La La Land, and Martin Scorsese for Silence.
The GOAT!
So who that was? We're to Cody because Cody passed. So Cody, go ahead.
Director? Okay, then my director will be Barry Jenkins, Moonlight.
Spence.
Hard yes.
Redshaw.
Yes, absolutely.
Tom.
He's on the bubble for me, so I'm glad that my vote doesn't matter. So I'll say yes and get the credit for it.
Yes, Moonlight is in.
Tom
is not beating the racism allegations right now.
I never said that. Do not put that on it. I will not put that on it.
Spence, to you.
For my 2 to my 3, J.A. Bayona for A Monster Calls.
Redshaw.
No.
Tom.
Category fraud. It's an all audio. There's no visual to it. It's just you should only hear the monster calling, so it's not even a movie. No.
No. Cody.
Is my vote the decider?
No.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, then yes, I'll give it a yes.
Okay. Just wanted to ask. Okay.
It's still good, I guess. I like the
Redshaw,
movie
do
a
you?
lot.
Some Canadian named Dennis, Denis Villeneuve for Arrival.
My winner. Yes.
Yes, Cody.
He directed it? No, just kidding. Yes.
Spence.
Yarp.
All right. Denis gets spot number 4. Back to Tom.
Showing how diverse my taste in movies is, I'm going to say Park Chan-wook for The Handmaiden.
Please hold.
Yeah, he directed it. Coho.
Okay, good. Just want to double check. Yes.
Yeah.
Cody.
Yes.
Spence.
Sure.
Redshaw.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Spence, or back to me. I mean, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna throw out. We'll see if it happens. The Coen Brothers, Hail Caesar. Spence. Redshaw.
They direct the hell out of it, but no.
Tom.
When you were talking about the movie directed by the duo earlier, I thought you were referring to Swiss Army Man.
Oh, wow.
I was concerned.
The Coen Brothers are the greatest directors of all time in my mind. But
the Daniels are up there too. No, it's a no for me.
I thought Damien Chazelle was the GOAT. What the fuck, Coho?
He's the GOAT of this year. You didn't listen.
He's the GOAT of individual director.
The greatest of all time for this year.
Exactly. You didn't.
The greatest of all time.
The greatest of all of this year.
GOAT stands for 2016.
Yeah, exactly.
The greatest of a one
Goatee.
Okay, Cody, back to you.
I don't think it will. I get it. But I will throw out David Mackenzie, Hell or High Water.
Spence.
No.
Redshaw.
I'm gonna say yes.
Tom.
Yeah, the direction isn't what sells this movie for me, so I'm gonna say no.
Well, I have a spot open because y'all said fuck Joel and Ethan Coen. So yeah, I'll give it to David Mackenzie.
Sure.
All right, Spence. I think we're back to you.
As much as I love Andrea Arnold, I don't think she's gonna get in. So I'm
No.
not Yorgos.
Take it. Take the shot. Take the chance.
Yorgos Lanthimos for The Lobster.
Is this our last spot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. If
Redshaw.
if the Coens say that directing's about tone management, then this is a slam dunk. Absolutely yes.
Tom.
Yeah, no question. It's a vehement, firm yes for me.
Okay, so Yorgos gets the last spot. I would have said yes at this point. Cody.
Have any of the three of you seen American Honey?
I have not seen American Honey.
I have. I watched it today and I didn't like it.
Okay.
I fucking love this movie.
I think we would have lost the battle, but Andrea Arnold deserves a nomination.
Do all we have left is Best Picture?
So we're on to Best Picture.
All right. I need to briefly derail this conversation because I think that there's one category that has not been talked about. It is an unofficial category at the Cannes Film Festival called the Palm Dog. And so this is an unofficial KohOscars category this year, the Tom Dog. No discussion. Here are the nominees. The qualifications are any dog or dog-like creature. It can't talk because dogs don't talk, so that's not realistic. And it cannot be a cat because, as we all know from the movie Cats, a cat is not a dog. So,
okay.
Your
This
nominees
wild card of 3 hours and 6 minutes is one.
Your nominees are From the Lobster, Bob.
Yes.
From Pete's Dragon, Elliot. From Don't Breathe, Guard Dog. From Moana, a joint nomination for Hey Hey and Pua. From Certain Women, the horse that Kristen Stewart rides on the date. From Wiener Dog, and from Tony Erdmann, Willie. End of conversation. Don't at me. You can include it as an actual nomination if you want to. I don't really care.
We should have nominated Bob for supporting actor.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Best Picture. Where did we end? Spence did Yorgos. All right, so Redshaw, you get the first pick on Best Picture.
What's there?
Nothing. We literally have all 10 spots open.
Jesus Christ! And the only ones we can't do is I Daniel Blake because that got.
Daniel Blake, Pop Star, Never Stopping, and OJ Made in America. That can't be done.
We just couldn't find room for OJ in our hearts.
For OJ, guys.
I'm gonna watch that fucking TV series. After this.
I don't know how to go about this, so La La Land.
Tom.
No.
Yes. Cody.
No.
Spence.
Yarp.
La La Land's in. All right.
What?
All right, Tom. Back to you.
I'm going to be strategic here, and I am going to say The Handmaiden.
No, Cody.
Yep.
Spence.
You couldn't get Pop Star in. Yup.
All right, it's in, but Redshaw.
Yes.
Okay. We are back to me. Hell or High Water.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Spence.
Nah.
Redshaw.
Nah.
Tom.
No.
The fact that this isn't a Best Picture nominee, but it's a Best Director in every other category.
Are we high?
Are we high? Is exactly right. How is this not one of the
I love the
My number
direction
two,
in it, but it doesn't quite make my 10.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know that scene in the gas station when he's just staring at the guy and they beat the shit out of him? That's what I want to do right now.
I can't tell her water side.
Give me Mr. Pibb.
I would nominate it if it featured a zucchini. My pick of my life is a zucchini.
I would nominate it if we knew their feelings about the Mona Lisa.
Wait, did we skip Cody?
It's not even your pick because it was my pick. It's Cody's pick.
Don't worry, you didn't steal my pick. Silence.
Spence.
Yup.
Bradshaw.
Yes.
Tom.
Hell yes.
It's a yes from me. Silence is the third, it's the third one in. Spence, now you can say my life is a zucchini.
Jesus needs zucchini in his life. My life is a zucchini.
Bradshaw.
100% yes.
Tom.
I love this movie. I won't be mad if it makes the top 10. I'm worried that there's only room for one animated film, so I'm going to say no.
No. Cody.
Thank God, no.
All right. Bradshaw.
And I haven't seen it, but Hell or High Water
Heresy.
missing is rude.
How many spots do we have?
We have 7 spots.
God, I sound like Koho. I hate agreeing with Koho, and it had to be 2016. Sing Street.
Tom.
No.
Yes, Cody.
Hell or High Water didn't make him Sing Street. Fuck no.
Spence.
One of those is a 5-star movie, and it's not Hell or High Water. Yes.
They're both 5-star.
You didn't even
movies.
rewatch it.
They're both 5-star movies. Yes, Sing Street's in. Okay. Who are we to? Tom.
Let's talk about some actual 5-star movies. How about Your Name, period?
I haven't seen it. Cody.
Yep.
Spence.
Yup.
All right. Bradshaw.
Yep.
All right. Your Name is in. It's back to me. My next pick is going to be Hail Caesar.
All right, Cody, what's your pick?
Cody says no. Spence says no. Bradshaw.
No, I'm sorry.
All right. No, I'm guessing.
I'll say yes because it doesn't matter.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the moral support. Cody, to you.
20th Century Women.
Spence.
Oh, that's a good shout.
I didn't get Hell or High Water, so I got to.
Yeah, I'll say yes.
Bradshaw.
No.
Tom.
I need to rewatch this at some point, but it's a no.
No. All right.
We're friends. We're besties. Let's settle the fight tomorrow. Moonlight.
Bradshaw.
Yes.
Tom.
Yes.
Yes.
The deserving winner that year.
No, it's not.
No. Over the other one that they read out first.
All right. Moonlight is in. So to Bradshaw.
All right. I need another tally on how many spots we got left.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
4?
Oh,
okay.
Shit.
Yeah, I guess there's only 2 more on my list, and we have not said Arrival. So I'll say Arrival.
Yes. The best movie of the year, the best movie of the century. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a little high, but yes, Arrival gets in. Cody.
He did say that his medicine wore off. He's saying some crazy outlandish shit right now.
Oh, I've been saying that.
It's tremendous.
Since I made my New York Times list last summer.
I'm gonna say no.
Give me as many tentacles as in my movie as possible. Hell yeah.
Arrival's in Bradshaw.
That was my pick.
Oh, right. Sorry. Tom, back to you.
Listen, the problem, Coho, is you keep on picking the wrong number of exclamation marks in your movies. Everybody wants some.
No, Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Bradshaw.
No.
No.
All right.
The top 2 are out. You guys are assholes.
You know that there are 3
Back to
slots
me.
available, Redshaw. You
Back
know?
to me, right? Or no? Yes.
Can't wait to nominate Sweetback's
Yeah,
badass
it's not-
song.
Yes, it is back to me. All right, we're running out of picks for me. I'm going to say The Nice Guys.
Yeah.
Spence.
Yeah, sure.
All right, The Nice Guys is in. Bradshaw.
I would have said no, but that's without a fresh rewatch. So.
Okay. Tom, what were you said?
I would have said no just because it's such an insanely stacked year, but I'm not mad about it.
Okay, we have 2 spots left. Back to Cody.
Manchester by the Sea.
Spence.
Hard pass.
Bradshaw.
Yes.
Tom.
No.
Yes.
God damn it.
All right, Manchester by the Sea is in. We have 1 spot left.
Spence, you know what you need to do. You know what
Give
you need to
me-
shout out.
The nomination. A Monster Calls.
Redshaw.
No.
You were so close. You had the first two letters right. It was AM, but then you went off the rails.
It's not in my 10.
No, Cody.
Yeah.
Tom, you said no, right? Okay.
Yeah, I said.
All
no.
right, cool. All right, back to Redshaw for the last. What do we got? Yeah. What?
Okay. I don't know if this counts. Train to Busan.
It does count. Tom.
It does count, but it's a firm no for me.
It's a no for me, Cody.
He was going to be up for my actor if we kept going. But yes.
And Spence.
Overrated. No.
What?
Okay. Sorry.
I hate it here.
We're back to you, I think.
Oh, I'm torn because it's very clear that I'm not going to be able to get.
If you say it, I'll say yes, but it won't happen.
I know, and I don't trust any of y'all to
The
appreciate
fact
the
that
cups on the level
one
that I
person
do.
on this panel has said pop star every time, and then we say Train to Busan and said overrated. Bullshit.
That is
Crazy.
really funny, actually.
Can I
humor. I'm sorry.
do something crazy here and give two options?
No.
No.
I love the indignation in Redshaw's. No.
What
Tom,
show are you
so
on?
these
This is what
choices?
direct messages are
You
for.
are.
You can wheel and deal. This is draft day.
There's no more wheeling or dealing. It's the last.
Dante
the
Mack.
last category.
It is a
I'll-
last-minute call. The Vikings are waiting for you.
I'm gonna play strategically and go for what
I'm not in that movie. Okay.
is just on my bubble, and I would love to see
Yes,
it be
they are.
nominated. Daniel Blake.
That's original. Or wait, we already did that in picture. We can't do that.
They got no voted. You can't get it.
Never
now.
mind. Okay, then that makes things a lot easier.
That
Lion.
pisses me off because I think you voted
no
it
on
when I brought
Lion,
it up.
Cody.
Lion.
Huh?
Lion. No or yes?
What'd you say?
I said no.
Well, fuck, we're running out of things, guys.
So many things.
Then why'd you bring up Lion?
Because I didn't trust any of you all to appreciate Jackie or Elle or Knight of Cups or American Honey.
This is the disrespect Tom does. Tom doesn't realize that I had Jackie's back and now says shit, ropes us all into one. No, fuck Lion.
Spence.
I'd be lying if I voted yes for this. No.
All right, Reg, what would you say?
I was gonna say yes.
All right, so we're back to me. Hear me out, y'all.
No.
Hear me out. Hear me out. We're getting a little low. Sun's getting a little low. You all admit, fun movie, good time. Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
What
Cody.
Fuck no.
It's one of the best Star Wars movies. Cody. Spence, Rogue One, yes or no?
There's no fucking way. We're 3 hours and 60 minutes, and you bring fucking Rogue One up.
I'm bringing Rogue One into the chat now, baby. It's a little late, but Spence.
Fuck no.
I'll vote Pop Star back on
Red
before
Shaw.
Rogue One.
Yes.
It might make the top 50 third acts of 2016, but no.
Okay, cool. Tom,
I'm going to be honest. If it had come down to me, I would have voted yes, just because I like this movie quite a bit. It wouldn't be anywhere near my top 10, but I like it, and I think I have better things to do for the next half hour of my life.
I do like Rogue One. Anyway, Cody.
For Best Picture?
Yeah.
Sully.
Interesting. Spence.
No.
Redshaw.
No.
Tom.
No.
I don't hate it, but I trust Spence and Redshaw more with what they're going to
My
nominate.
fucking guy right there.
So no.
I don't.
Well, I would have said yes. That kind of sucks.
I just
Anyway.
keep nominating shit that doesn't get voted.
Anyway, I would have voted yes on Sully. Okay, Spence.
We love our Oscar bait daddy. Bring in the lobster. Bring in the dancing lobsters for Best Picture, please. And let's go to fuck to sleep.
Okay.
Did we not bring up the lobster yet?
Not yet. Redshaw.
I didn't realize we hadn't brought up the lobster
That's
yet.
my bad.
That's
my
a
bad.
yes for me.
Tom's
Though.
right.
Wrap it up.
Let's go to fuck to sleep.
Nominated Rogue One, and we'd all forgotten about the lobster. Absolutely, hell yes.
I am literally highlighting my document. If it was after the lobster, I was nominating fucking Moana.
Listen here, bitches. Okay. Anyway, yeah, the lobster gets the last spot, which means our final top 10 for Best Picture are Arrival, The Handmaiden, La La Land, The Lobster, Manchester by the Sea, Moonlight, The Nice Guys, Silent, Sing Street, and Your Name. This will be live with the poll a couple minutes after we get off the stream. But thank you to Redshaw and Tom for joining us tonight. I think
5 of my 7 5-star movies got Best Picture nominations, so pour one out for
I'm
Jackie
actually really happy with
American
how
Honey, but I'm thrilled.
Yeah, it's a great list. Could use more zucchini. Could use more OJ.
Wow. Lots of
all of our lives could use more OJ.
That's crazy to say. Anyway, so we're over 3 hours, so I'm going to do the post wrap up a little quick. Next time we will be here will be at the beginning of August. We're going to figure out what movie that is right now. We will have Spence and Cody together with me, and we will be joined by 3 guests at this current point. Payson Johnson, Dylan Van Thine, and Scott Harvey all coming on for next episode. And we're going to find out right now which one it is. Everyone has put a movie on this wheel, and we're going to
year, not a movie.
Not a movie.
No, we're going to decide right now what the picture of that year is.
A movie year. And we're going to spin it right now. And the next episode will be 1997.
Listen, I swear to God, if John Malkovich doesn't get nominated for Con Air, then the KohOscars will have lost all credibility.
I will nominate John Malkovich for Con Air.
Don't worry on it.
The QR code is right here. Go to the KohOscars.com to vote on the 2016 awards. They will be up
97? Who picked 97 and why was it Scott Harvey?
97 was Scott Harvey, I think, actually, yeah. Payson picked 89. Dylan picked 2000. No, Payson picked 2007. You picked 79. Spence picked 89. Scott picked 97. I picked 2019. Payson picked 2007.
You whore. I knew it was you.
Anyway, the QR code is here. Go to the website, vote on stuff, see the official nominees, and get involved there. We'll be back at the beginning of August with the winners at that time in that episode. So you have 3 months yourself now to watch and vote after you've watched, or vote now. I don't really care. But thanks again to Redshaw. Thanks again to Tom. As always, thank you, Cody and Spence. Thank you guys for sticking with us for our really fun 3.5 hour 2016 conversation. We'll see you guys in August with 1997.
Well, it's my privilege. Thank you.